working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to know what I titled the stream?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know what I titled the stream? Yeah, do you want to know what I titled the stream? Oh. A man's gotta do.
Yes.
Yep. Only appropriate thing ever. Let's be real. It is the most appropriate thing ever. One notification. Alright. I'm hoping someone joins.
Alright. Alright.
It's a hell of a feeling. It's a hell of a feeling. Alright. Who are these people? I just woke up in my underwear. And there's no liquor on the shelf. I should probably introduce myself. You should have seen what I wore. I was the king with the party hat. There's a painter that's holograph.
When there's no such thing.
I could have fucking lip synced this song like no tomorrow. Let's be real.
True.
I'm doing this
all I know is you're referencing a song I don't get.
And I'm doing this with like the gayest hand motions as well. Like, oh my Jesus.
I can see.
Ah, somebody's on there. Yeah, can't you tell how good my green screen looks tonight?
No comment.
You know what? It's not perfect, but you know what? It does the damn job.
It does
the damn job.
That's important. Guys, that's important. These are college bed sheets I am using. I mean, I have a main case here, then I have a pillowcase right here, then a pillowcase right here to cover up. The real question
is, what? I'm not. I can't speak. Damn stutter. Real question is, what? Why do you need to cover things on said sheet?
No, what I need to cover with said sheet?
I was making a joke.
Oh. Now my snowball decided to go, hey, I want to act a little fucking weird tonight for you.
It's usually how blue snowballs work.
Yeah. No, it's not turning the way I want it to turn.
Oh.
Because I have to use a thing of hemp in order to keep my pop screen up.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Y'all main used to does hemp stuff. The bracelet I made over a year ago finally broke last night on me, so I was like, damn, I'm good.
Wait, did you say bag of hemp?
Yes, I do. I actually kind of do have a bag of hemp, to be honest.
I was like, okay, I wanted to make sure I heard things properly.
You did. Oh. Now I have Don't Threaten Me with Good Time stuck in my head.
Amazing.
You do know with Brendan's currently on tour doing Kinky Boots, they released a special shirt. It was like, I make these high heels work, and he's wearing his Kinky Boots.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That name is just like, what the fuck to me?
We've explained to you what Kinky Boots is, dear.
I know, it's just the name.
And like, everybody who's probably watching either of us is going like, what the fuck? Why didn't they playing the game? Well, guess what? Some of us are not 100% ready, but we just went ahead and started the stream.
Because we are professionals.
Yeah, I was professional.
What is this professional you speak of?
What is profession? How do you profession?
I don't know.
You click a circle, then you're proficient in it.
That makes sense with me. Also a man got a chiffon skirt, but I make these high heels work. I told you time and time again, I'm not as stink as you drunk I am.
We all fell down
when the sun came up, I think we had enough. Alright, it's the hell of a feeling now. It's the hell of a feeling now.
alright. It's how I feel low. It's how I feel low.
I now officially know the struggle of not having nails. Because I tied this wrong and I can't get it fucking untied.
Well, the struggle is the struggle real?
Very.
So real. Struggle's super real.
Exactly.
It's real and in 3D.
Oh, I don't remind me of that shit. And I don't know where my scissors are, and I can't fix this. I don't know what years I got them. I'm not using my business, so I need to take them upstairs.
She's the morning hawk up. Can't even tell if this is a dream. We end up in my neighbor's pool. Upside down with a perfect view.
Memories at the speed of sound. Stop and think. I'm probably butchering the song so bad right now. I just don't give a shit.
What song is this?
Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, I found my little.
Never heard of it.
We sent
It's
it
another
to
Panic
you.
song.
I thought we sent it to
Did
you.
not-
Yeah, we did send it to you.
Wait, you did?
Yep.
Time to go back in history on the server.
If we didn't, it's probably when we were going to recommend it, but we forgot to.
I only see 2 Panic songs.
We told you to do 3. I know we told you to do Death of the Bachelor.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I just used a Swiss Army knife to fix myself.
So, you want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
It's about your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
My life is a funny story. So
if anything happened on the way to the farm today,
my God. So okay, I knew that I warned my whole family that I was gonna do a long stream so that they didn't expect me for a while. And then I went to grab my bottle of soda. I have a cup. I'm not just like drinking out of the bottle, but like I didn't want to have to like get up every time I needed to refill my cup anymore.
that's why I have 3 drinks with me.
Exactly. So Mom she's like, you don't need to take your whole bottle of soda with you. I'm like, I'm about to do a 5-hour stream, Mom. And she was just like, you're not an 80s gamer. I'm like, are you sure about that?
Hi, cat.
Like, she was like, well, make sure you at least get up to go to the bathroom. And then my dad went, well, I mean, as soon as she's finished the bottle of soda.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not that bad.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought you were gonna say Wyvern, shut up. Because that would be one of those moments of Wyvern, shut up moment.
I think that would have been.
Perhaps I'm being lenient since I have plans for this next D&D session that are going to be slightly evil. Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you.
I don't mind evil plans. It's just called keep killing party members to a limit.
I mean,
don't kill your bard.
I mean, I don't want to. I'm not murderous. It's not that.
I found my USB port extender. I'm so happy.
Cool.
So, you ready?
I am good to go.
Alright. So now, after, let me check. 10 minutes of it just randomly talking himself. Welcome to the stream. I'm Trans Nerd Guy, and I'm here with...
The magnificent Lucky Ladybug.
With commentary featured by...
I see it now. The random person known as Wyvern_Master.
And we do have another person with us, but they stepped away for a minute or two, or so.
Or so.
So, as you guys remember last time, we did 5 hours worth of this. We're on chapter 10. I don't even think we're even near that halfway point. I can't remember.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Ooh, I gotta do that. But the cool thing is, I tweeted to the Hero Rises people, and they actually retweeted this stuff.
Yes.
And the guy who wrote the franchise, he also acknowledged me on Twitter.
Senpai noticed you.
Senpai noticed me. Zachary's angry, thank you. Because honestly, the tweet was, somebody tweeted to him, hey, you should watch My Hero Academia for, inspiration. He's like, I don't know where it is, so I just tweeted to him, like, it's on Crunchyroll and Hulu, and he noticed it, and I was like, Zachary Singuri. Oh my god. And this is going to be tweeted to them again, so you can hear me about me gushing.
Yes.
Right. So, when we last time on Heroes Rises the Prodigy. I forgot what we named our character. What did we name our character? Like, give me stats. We did name him Lip. Lip was blah 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 blah. Lip encountered his crush of crushes. The good old Silver Black Magic, y'all.
The most sexy voice.
Yeah, got it. And I think my cat has this look like, I don't even want to pay attention to you while you do that.
I don't even want to acknowledge this.
I'll post a picture of what he looks like on Twitter later, guys. But yeah, so you want me to start it off?
I go right ahead.
Alright. You dodged the tentacle arm just in time, leaping back onto the nearest roof and catching a glimpse of your attackers. 4 robotic creatures that remind you of an automatic pool sweeper. They have sleek, globular cores that host a swinging tentacle. Hey, tentacles.
Hey.
Hey. Which is armed with a blade tip and energy cannons. After you evade the pool killers, they zero in on Black Magic. You know he's still weak from the Thought Swamp. So what's your plan of attack? Work with Black Magic to take out the pool killers. End this battle on my own with 1 powerful blast, power cost 15, or take the telelock for Black Magic and make a run for it. We're gonna work with him, aren't we?
Of course.
Let's go take what you are love. Alright. Okay, remember you are Lip and I am Black Magic.
Right.
So
I'll generate the energy shields. You take them out, you shout, zooming to Black Magic's side.
Well, I had to turn on the volume. And everyone's going to see I was just listening to War on Women. Alright. As your blue energy encases both you both, Black Magic's house, Raffaello de Pexo. Immediately, one of the pool killers erupts in a ball of flame. You take the offensive, Black Magic says, dropping his arms. I'm running out of power. Not missing a beat, you unleash a focused burst at the 2 nearest pool killers, but without warning, your powers surge wildly, doubling the radius of the blast. It still incinerates 2 of the pool killers on contact, but it's way overkill. What the slugger? This is the second time your powers have surged unexpectedly like that. Looking down at your smoking forearms, you wonder why this keeps... I don't even know... Jennifer Tepetko. I don't even want to try to do that with a southern accent. Like, no. You hear Black Magic shout beside you. Another wave of blue flash, though this time it's Black Magic's energy. It protects you as the remaining pool killers try to hack at your face with their knife tentacles. Okay, alright. If somebody's into tentacles and want this thing, I recommend no. This thing has knives. I don't think you want your ass getting stabbed, people. Let's be real.
It's like, I'm into some weird shit, but not that weird shit.
Yeah, nah, man, nah. Wanna pull it to get Want to pull it together here, Captain Hammer? Black Magic says, I know you have a terrible power combo, but I was hoping you can actually use them. The shade of that!
The shade!
The shade
Drop
of
the
it
shield,
all.
you say, reaching into your utility belt and pulling out a bunch of metal marbles. You charge them with energy, not wanting to chance another surge like this one. Once the shields drop, you hurtle the marbles at the last pool killer. Many energy explosions riddle the robot's core, sending it smoking down onto the rooftop. What were those things? You asked, not wanting to discuss your power flare.
I have no idea, but I bet they're a present from Madam Vice. Black Magic says, whatever they are, we don't have time for these. I just have enough spell power left to get us back to the Millennium Group HQ. I can recharge and do the ritual on the telelock there. Are you coming? Of course, I guess. Can I look at the telelock first?
Of course.
Yeah. Stand close to me, Black Magic says. And you have no trouble doing so. You're about to put your hand on his arm and he says, Portratus Quartershed. Where the hell did he... What language is this, is my question. Is this some
honestly,
weird, like, Latin shit? Zachary, I'm going to tweet to you. If you don't see this first, if you see this first before you see my tweet, I'm going to ask, what the hell what language is Black Magic speaking in? Like, seriously.
Would you like me to
Can you hear me now?
Oh, hey, Brendan.
Hey, we have our
I'm
other...
back!
We have our other commentator. Would you like to introduce yourself? You there?
Yay. Yeah, I'm still here. Did you not hear that?
No, I didn't hear you introduce yourself. I just went, yeah.
Oh. Well. That?
Yeah, I can hear you. I said introduce yourself.
I did.
I'm not hearing it. It's like...
Yeah, we...
Yeah, it's like you introduce yourself, then we hear... It cuts out, but we hear everything else.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like cursed or something.
Hey, well, guys, I'm trying to
The
grab
nameless one.
Yeah, this is the nameless
I no
one.
longer have a name.
That's what we're gonna refer
Yeah.
to them as. Is the nameless one.
The name...
No, but this is our friend Brendan.
This
It's
one.
English.
Yes. What?
The language he's speaking is English. It's just random words.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Alright, but our other commentator is our friend Brendan. Alright.
Hey.
Suddenly, you feel that...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard your hey.
Yeah. We heard the hay.
Yeah, we heard the hey.
Oh.
Alright. Suddenly, you feel as if someone has thrown you into the middle of a hurricane. Wind rips at your body as you open your mouth to scream, but before you know it, you find yourself in the foyer of MGQ HQ. And it's completely surreal.
Ooh.
Do you want to read this?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Located on MC's western shore, the MGHQ is a sleek tower shaped like a massive bullet. A bullet or something else? Currently, you are standing in a dazzlingly white foyer overlooking the ocean. The walls are aligned with wax tech statues of every Millennial Group member, dating all the way back to the original roster, which you wouldn't give to have a statue like that someday.
Come with me. Hold up. Come with me. Oh, fuck! Hey, y'all, won't you come with me? There we go. Black Magic says, walking to... What?
What?
Having a crisis before our very eyes.
Yeah, I can't...
He's just having like an existential crisis where he doesn't even know what his own voice is.
No,
Identity crisis over here.
yeah,
Come with me if you want to leave.
Come with me. No, it's called... I had trouble trying to do a southern accent with that. Black Magic says, walking towards a bank of elevators. You snap out of it and you follow, your eyes catching the holographic map headquarters. You look over the map, settling on. Holy shit, this is a lot of stuff. I forgot about this. The Mission Control Hub. Training levels. The Government Liaison Office. Marketing and PR Department. Hold on. Okay. The Transported Hangar. The Advanced Weapon Arsenal. Tech Support. Research and Development. Detainment. The Hospital. Recreation. 5-star dining, hey,
Hey.
or the Millennium Hero Museum. I got a rumbly in my tummy, don't you?
Huh?
I have a rumbly in my tummy.
I have a rumbly in my tumbly.
So we're going to the 5-star dining complex.
Absolutely.
Devo's like, you have all this cool tech and high end. We care about the food.
We want the food.
We
Give
get
me the food.
Right. You start to think about.
Isn't that all the best?
Yeah, it gotta be the
Right.
best. Let's be real. You start to think about how much fun it would be to explore there, but then your eyes settle at the top of the hologram. Hi, Cat. Which shows the residential levels. Each group member gets their own first-class luxury floor. What the hell? I want that! With a 360-degree view of the Pacific Ocean and downtown MC, or so you've heard. Wouldn't that make it hard to have naked time?
I
Let's be real.
mean, yeah. Unless it's like a one-way something.
Oh, I hope then in that case. Of course, the top three penthouse levels belong to Rebellion. Ego much?
Ego much?
Ego much? Greetings, Black Magic. Oh no, wait, it's soothing. Greetings, Black Magic. A soothing, automatic voice says, "How may I help you?" Hey, Process. Black Magic says, "Captain Hammer here is my guest, and we need to go to the mission control hub. Can you request that the other group members meet us there along with Officer Spillet? I got a lead on the Splicer Circle case." "Processing request now," says the automatic voice. "Well done, Black Magic, by the way." "Thank you, Process," Black Magic says as the doors swing open to reveal a glass elevator overlooking Millennium City. He steps inside and motions you to follow. Is this some Willy Wonka shit?
I mean...
I mean, seriously. Glass elevators, that's some Willy Wonka bullshit.
That is some Willy Wonka bullshit right there.
I guess you're right.
Oh my god. Is it gonna go diagonal and all that shit too?
Upways, sideways, backways.
Loopy loops.
I think an elevator that would do loop-de-loops would make you sick.
Yeah. Alright. That's Processor. She's the building's operating system. She also happens to be the group's oldest member. An artificial intelligence contract that... Oh, I got you. Oh, no, that's you. That's you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's... Oh.
Was the group.
Was the group's first computer system back in the 21st century, but has since evolved into one of the most advanced sentient AI beings on the planet. You finish. Never one to be outdone on your heroic history. Plus, Meechip Hallelujah has always had quite the me crush on Processor.
Well, we do have a drag queen, so...
Yeah.
But wait. If our Processor, Meechip, is a drag queen... They're not... Oh, they're a straight drag queen, then.
I mean...
It's doable. Like, one of my favorite drag queens back from where I went to college was a straight man. But it was
cool.
the best damn performer I've ever seen in my life. Like, holy shit.
That's amazing.
Right. Yeah, some people... What? I always feel bad when I start over-speaking somebody. Right.
And now Brenda's cut out. What?
Am I cutting out?
Just a little
I
bit.
think I am.
You're better now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just like, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I can go ahead and that.
Yeah, okay. No, because I thought I was starting to speak over you, that's why I stopped.
It is the Lucky Ladybug. Hello. Good to see you.
Somebody's getting viewers. Alright. Yeah, some people think that Japanese wire mating is the most advanced, but Process is actually scheduled for a system upgrade that's supposed to kick her ass, Black Magic says. And you should see her mainframe body since she's decided to gender identify. She's got a legendary rack. You're gay, Black Magic. Let's be real here.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Super.
You are
super gay.
Hella gay, boy. Hella gay.
Hella.
Alright.
You start to chuckle, but it catches in your throat as the glass elevator flies away from the wall and shoots diagonally downward.
Willy
You
Wonka!
feel your-
Willy Wonka!
Willy
at
Wonka.
The chocolate factory!
Wow.
You feel your stomach lurch as the elevator enters a complex network of twisting tubes.
So it does go loop-de-loop, let's be real.
Seriously.
Alright. Okay. You gonna be okay there, champ? Black Magic asked, smiling. Before you even gain your bearings, the elevator doors swing open and Black Magic strides forward. He makes a few quick turns down slick metal corridors and finally enters a large room. You follow it and try to catch your breath, but lose it entirely as you walk inside. For the Millennium Group is assembled before you. Millennium
Dun,
Group!
dun, dun.
Assemble!
You can't help but stare, each member more impressive than the last. Who are you excited to see? Fistful, who sits in a custom chair, since he takes up the space of 3 normal people.
If you guys can see the motion I'm doing on my stream.
I'm sorry, I just had a random cough there. My bad.
Monk, a spiritual guru turned hero. I actually, if I'm right, Monk is non-binary in this. If I'm
That's
correct.
amazing.
Yes!
Cool.
Yes, I was like, why can't I do non-binary in this? You give me a non-binary character, but you guys are fucking assholes in this case.
Aww.
But they make up for it in the Versus series.
The diva, the wickedly powerful team matriarch, perched in an ornate throne chair.
Processor, whose legendary rack glows white underneath her glass skin.
Officers Spillani, the group's police liaison, who hasn't noticed you since her eyes remain glued to her meat-chip.
None of them. I don't care about Rebellion. I've always been a fan of Monk and the Diva, to be honest.
I think we should go Monk, because we should support non-binary.
Yo. Oh god. Oh god. I would feel. I don't know if I could. No, I think I could do a southern. Shit, I'm like horribly butchering words. I think I could do a African accent. I'm not sure. I would feel horrible doing it. Actually, no, fuck it. We're not gonna do an African accent here because I feel like it can get extremely racial. No, we're not doing it. No, not happening. I just saw the Divas thing. I'm like, wait, we need fuck. So you read it. I'll do the other voice.
Oh, okay.
Start over because I started speaking after you read.
Sure. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna try to use her voice there.
I just say let's do a natural feminine voice. Because I don't want to get extremely racial in this.
Oh, absolutely.
Doing it. Because
Right. But I don't
really
want to not do my other one, the one I use for what's her name? I don't know. We just said it and I forgot it all of a sudden. But
Jenny, well, there's Jenny.
There's Jenny, but there's also like the seductress. What's her name?
Oh, Madam Vice.
Madam Vice. Yeah, my Madam Vice voice. I don't want to accidentally do that. So I was trying to figure out. Okay. Black Magic walks inside and takes a seat next to the diva. And who is this? The diva says in a thick South African accent. It's sick, y'all. Sorry.
We don't want to be offensive with this accent.
It's so gnarly.
Alright.
What?
But wait, it's also gnarly? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Sick and gnarly.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I'm sure that it exists.
I'm sure. Looking you over from head to toe, you swear you can feel your skin start to prickle under her gaze.
Alright. I feel like this is the proper time to do the more Russian accent. There
All
will
right.
be plenty of time for introductions in the official debrief. Someone says as they enter, nearly knocking you over. You're about to say something until you realize that voice belongs to Rebellion. The sight of your
I was
idol.
gonna say the knockoff Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Right. The voice belongs to knockoff Vladimir Putin.
The sight of your idol decked out in his simple blue and gold fatigues nearly makes you faint. He has quite the intimidating presence, which is helped considerably by his 7-foot height. This dude is All Might, guys. Let's be real. This is All Might
Right.
for my hero.
Yeah.
Right.
He is essentially All Might.
Yeah. Rebellion, appearance-wise, he's All Might. Rebellion's eyes glow a dim orange, pulsating with power. As you gaze at all of Rebellion, you remember that he's your favorite hero because, well, he overcame adversity to become NC's most famous hero, just like I plan to. He stands for all things that matter to me most as a hero. He's the best of the best. He does what he thinks is right, whether or not it lines up with the law. He was the very first recipient of the prestigious MC Heroes of Tomorrow grant, an honor I hope to achieve someday.
Overcame adversity?
Yeah, let's do that one. I'm curious how this is going to change. No, we're still good. The justice right now, guys, is 77, lawful 88, defensive 60, and team player 80. And Black Magic's relationship is at 70%.
Ooh.
Rebellion represents everything as a hero should be, and that's why he remained your idols ever since you were a kid. Not that our guests might take a seat. We can begin. Rebellion says as he stands at the head of the table, impatient with his voice on Tinder. You force your legs to move and you sit in the nearest empty seat, which you hope doesn't belong to someone more important. As you settle in, you try to will your heart stop pounding in your chest, because this is absolutely unreal. Last month, you didn't even have your hero's license, and today, you're sitting at Mission Control debrief with the Millennium freaking group led by Rebellion. It certainly is enough to make your head spin. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. You better not screw it up. 20 minutes later. Alright. You want to read?
Yes.
Alright.
Black Magic has given the rundown on your telelock findings and your encounter with the pool killers. You thought you might be asked to speak, but aside from the brief acknowledgement of your telelock tip, everyone ignored your presence entirely. Rebellion's plan formed quickly. Black Magic is to report to the hospital floor for immediate recharging. Once restored, he will discern the location of static evidence stockpile from the telelock. If the evidence is successfully secured by the MCPD, the Millennial Group will then take action against the Splice Circle, whose current whereabouts are to be researched remotely by processor. You hoped you might get a chance to introduce yourself to Rebellion, but he was out the door before you could even stand up, followed by Officer Spillani, who sent you a rather dirty look on her way out.
She don't like you.
She don't like you.
Try to steal her man.
Mm-hmm. You've dreamed of meeting Rebellion for years, rehearsed speeches and introductions, and this all turned out to be rather anticlimactic. Now, as the other group members begin to stir, you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Luckily, Black Magic approaches you on his way out.
Stick around, he says, placing a hand on your hip. Things are about to heat up. Everything's happening so fast, you barely had time to think about what you really want with Black Magic. But now you're standing right in front of you. You know what you want. Let's be honest, we want something serious, right?
Oh, yeah.
Something serious, guys. Black Magic seems perfect in about every way, and you just can't stop thinking about him. As a reminder, guys, he looks like Tyler Posey.
Right, yes, he looks like Tyler Posey.
The lead actor from Teen Wolf.
Oh. Still don't know who that is. I'll look him up now.
You feel there's something potentially deep between the two of you, and hopefully you'll have the opportunity to find out. Your go.
What should I do while you're gone, you ask?
The other group members will probably just hang around until our next order, Black Magic says, leaning into us for here. Go talk to them. Consider it part as your mini-view, as they call it. Before you...
sorry.
Because it's still me reading.
It's still you, yeah.
Yeah. Before you can respond, Black Magic winks at you and strides towards the door. You didn't think I brought you here just for giggles, did you? Now play nice now, y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all. Before you can even...
Did you say...
What? Did I say y'all?
You did say y'all.
Hello. Did you say y'all?
Y'all. Like a southern cat
Like
girl.
Southern...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Y'all.
Yeah, like a southern echo.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is quality content, guys.
That's legit what I
Giving you
heard.
so many
I heard you
ideas for
say
NPCs
y'all,
tonight.
and I was just like, wait.
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 I have a picture of my cat, the cat slave, and now his nephew kind of woke him up.
Oh.
Trevor, stop biting on his ear. And I'm tweeting support promoting the stream guys, and I'm also gonna put support streamer cats.
Support streamer cats. You cool cats with a Z.
Oh my god, cool cat.
Cool cats.
Cool
Like
cats, y'all.
brats.
You
Like
want
the brat
exclusive
dolls.
power armor? You gotta be in with the crowd, dudes.
With the crowd, dudes.
Gotta be in the crowd, dude.
By the way, hello, Soul Gunner DM. And I didn't know you had another Twitch, Cloud. Because I
Cloud has
was
too
not
many-
expecting that.
Cloud has too many Twitch streams, let's be real.
Stop being so twitchy, it doesn't...
Okay.
My bad. Alright.
Alright. With that, Black Magic leaves you with the rest of the group. So you aren't just here to help, you're here for an audition with the Millennium Group? That's insane! Why on earth would they want a rookie like you on the team, especially with one with your brief but miserable track record? You know without a doubt, you want to be part of the community of heroes as prestigious as the Millennium Group. But you certainly learn that it's useless to attain opportunities that you're not ready to handle. Knowing this, who do you think you should talk to?
Hold up. I just want to say something
Wait
real
a minute.
quick. For some reason, when I side glanced at this the second to last paragraph, and it said, without a doubt, you want to be a part of a community. Instead of heroes, I thought it said of bees. And I was like, community of bees?
Oh
What?
Not the bee!
No, guys, the other cat on my bed, just he learned back, what the fuck is happening? Why are you talking about bees?
Not part of the bee community. Sorry.
Eugene! Bees!
Is he not part of the LGBT community?
I'm part of the bees.
Oh, the collective groan.
I'm
terrible.
I'm be inclusive.
I'm being inclusive as too.
Hey, morning jump. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. I guess soon is relative, but time flies.
You guys
Like
should
bees.
You guys should come over to Trans Nerd Guy stream too and talk to me because I'm forever alone.
Oh, not forever alone. Poor nerd.
For me. Alright, so our heroes, guys. The Diva, whose megasonic voice makes her one of the most powerful women on the planet.
You know it.
Wait. Is she the guy from Inhumans, the leader who can't even open his mouth?
Black Bolt?
Yes, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I don't know every Inhuman that you can possibly remember.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, now in her early 60s, Diva looking good for her age. The Diva has been the Millennium's group for nearly 20 years. After her first profession as a cardiac surgeon was taken over by advanced robotics, she's smart, beautiful, and powerful, guys. She has since risen to be one of the group's most respected and feared members. Now for my homie. Monk, a former spiritualist turned playboy hero whose raunchy transformation has been displayed across the hero tabloids for a year. The gender-neutral Zir still adheres to Here's vow of silence, mostly because focusing on Here's vast telekinetic powers requires Here full of concentration, or fistful, who is torn straight from the old Jersey
Please continue this.
who is torn straight from that old Jersey Shore stereotype.
Oh man.
He is one of the most controversial group members, especially since many people think he uses illegal powered steroids to amp up his already considerable strength. Jump! Yeah, man!
Me.
Jump's got me! Jump's got me! I love you, Jump. I just realized I'm not pointing against my camera. I love you, man. Alright.
So essentially, this person is the Lance Armstrong of this world.
Honestly.
Probably. Oh my god, the cat literally looks terrified as we're doing this. I'd say let's go to Monk. Here
Yes.
needs our love.
He does.
Alright.
I mean, they do. I'm sorry.
Alright. Gender theory has quite evolved a bit in the last century. Come on, guys, let's be real.
True.
As the concept of binary gender gave way more to a sliding scale assessment between male and female. Ha! As a result, a third gender category arose. Okay, gender theory going on right here, guys. Originally there, especially with the Native American tribes, there were 4 genders: male, 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 female, 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 male. You can kind of guess male, male, female, female what they were. Male,
Right.
female were the males who did the female duties and were seen as females. And female males were the females who did all the male stuff. And they also got to pick who they wanted as their wives or husbands.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Fun gender theory fact of the day, boys and girls. From your
Look at that.
resident professor. Alright. A third gender category arose. A curious combination of male and female anatomy. I think they're talking about sex in this, actually. This is sex. So it's pretty much Monk is intersex, guys.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Because it says a combination of male and female anatomy that scientists eventually named Zahir.
Oh, cool.
So, intersex character. Jump just went so female males fact all night. I don't know. Okay, I do not know. All right. You've met a few Zahirs before, and they're unusually attractive bunch, possessing the best androgyny male and female beauties. So, they're also David Bowie.
Right.
Yes.
True goals.
True goals. So you're definitely not going to pass up the chance to meet one of the apprentices of Monk. You walk towards Monk, seeing Zir wears Here's standard ivory robe costume and is drinking a large mug of tea that you can rather unpleasantly smell from here.
Excuse?
I think this is Solus. I think this is Solus from Dragon Age, even though he hates tea. When they did the mail work, I don't understand what you mean, Jump. What?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. You're about to introduce yourself to Monk when Monk suddenly vanishes from sight. You weren't aware Z possessed. Yeah, I hear you.
What did you say?
I asked you what Monk's pronouns were.
Z here.
Here.
Z here, yeah. You weren't aware Z possessed teleportation powers. So much for that plan. Not wanting to miss your opportunity, you decide to pick another Millennium group member to talk to you. Diva or Fistful? I say the Diva.
Yeah, Diva.
We need strong female characters. When the males did the male work, so they fapped on. I don't think so, Jump. I don't. I don't want to ask because I think that's a highly intrusive question to ask somebody who's Native American. I'm not going to do that. Because if I'm right, it was a certain tribe that was, or it was a universal thing. I'm not 100% positive. I don't want to be wrong. If someone knows it, tell me the answer. I will forever love you. So, alright, to the Diva. You go.
You approach the Diva with caution. You remember your mother telling you the worst stories about her. Since they had both had vocally based powers, the Sound and the Diva ended up bitter rivals. As a matter of fact, your mother always thought that the Diva was the reason she and your father were never invited to be a part of the group. Diva, you try to say, keeping your voice steady, do you think I could
I'll do it.
walk with me?
Do you want me to do the hero voice, Lips voice, and you do Diva?
Sure.
Alright.
The Diva says before sauntering out of the door. You hurry along to catch up, studying her as she goes. The Diva's long black hair cascades across her flawless caramel skin. She has chosen to wear her House of McQueen costume today. Every major fashion house has taken a stab at her iconic costume during the past 2 decades. The Diva's closet houses a collection of some of the finest costume couture ever created. Try saying that 5 times fast.
What finest costume couture ever created?
Yes.
Costume couture ever created, costume couture ever created, costume couture ever created, costume couture ever created, costume couture ever created. Boom!
Nice.
I don't know, you kind of stuttered on the first one.
I have a natural stutter, leave me alone.
Well, I'm sorry,
There's a different.
Is that?
But I did good.
So-
This is awkward.
Anyways, the Diva's current costume is a skin-tight white bodysuit, hand-sewn with silver seams. The bodysuit serves as a clean template to feature a structural, dark pink collar that juts into the air in a sharp, asymmetrical tower. The collar's lapels then curve down into a point at the waist, creating a striking shape.
Okay.
Taking the costume in, you decide to speak up.
Alright, first I'm going to say this, because I've always imagined the Diva as... I literally think, because she's supposed to be striking beauty, she looks like Naomi Campbell. That's my headcanon for the Diva, is Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
And I just imagine the skin tone and, like, the pink popping out beautifully against that skin tone. Like, oh my god. God, looks so beautiful.
I can get that, yeah.
Naomi Campbell, please wear dark pink. Please, we want to see this. Alright. So we had the Diva. Diva, I love your costume today. Diva, are you going to change the costume for the mission, right? Diva, where are we going? I want to ask, where are we going?
I can agree to that.
Yeah, where are we going? The Diva takes a moment to glance back at you, then continues walking without a word. You follow her for what seems like a long time through corridors, upstairs, downstairs, all without a word uttered in your direction. You finally arrive at the Diva's residential floor, and she walks inside with a wave of her me chip, not bothering to hold the door for you. You slip inside and find that the space is decorated impeccably, the perfect mix between a Park Avenue apartment and the Hamptons beach house, or at least what they look like in Hollow movies. There's a lot of white paneling, traditional furniture, French doors, and hydrangeas. Do take your shoes off, darling, the Diva says. Glad you could keep up. I hate those wretched elevator traps. You pull off your costume boots as quickly as you can manage and trail after the Diva, noting that she hasn't removed her own stilettos. She finally stops in a palatial bathroom suite, which appears more like a fully functioning spa, considering that there's staff gathered to tend to the diva. Come sit, darling, the diva says to you, perching herself in a luxury recliner. Hair, makeup, and massages are always necessary before public missions. Now, remind me, who are you again?
The diva needs to look flawless, so let's let her have a staff.
Right?
Yeah. She needs to look flawless. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. We just need to, just say I'm Captain Hammer forcing a smile. Because I'm sorry, I think the fake accent, nah. And then
Nah.
if you did Grandma, we're insulting her age.
Right. So I think forcing a smile would be best.
Yes. The diva doesn't respond. She evidently expecting you to go on. I'm here to help with the static case because...
Yes, I'm sure that's a fascinating tale. A diva interrupts, closing her eyes as a mascara brush descends upon her face. But why are you really here?
I don't think I understand.
I'm always rather charmed by slowness. A stretch of silence ensues that is only broken by the sound of a curling iron hissing against the diva's hair. All group members have the privilege of bringing in new recruits, but the poor dear does seem to have rather interesting tastes. Diva finally says with a sigh, I never expected him to bring in anything quite so stray.
Yeah, I'm a stray right. I'm the fucking tramp, dude. Black Magic wants to bone me. Bone me. We're gonna share spaghetti and have, and I'm gonna push a meatball over with my nose towards him. and our first kiss is gonna be us. Our first kiss is gonna be us just like sharing a strain of spaghetti.
Is the diva talking about you and black magic? You had always heard that black magic was a bit wild, but you never gave much credit to the rumor mill. Apparently you should have. If what the diva says is true, it sounds like black magic isn't gay all the way.
Bisexual!
But you're not bisexuals!
Woo!
But you're not about to let the diva walk all over you. Still, you're a team player and you want things to go well in your interview. So your decision is as good as made already. Play the diva's game?
Yeah, that's our only choice.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright. Well, I certainly argue that there's more than enough black magic to go around. You start. Excuse me. But I'm happy to concede him to the world's most enrapturing heroine, if that's what you wish.
Hey, if the diva needs to mark her territory, you're happy to let her spray wherever she may. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Somebody get the water sports here. No, I don't think that.
Oh.
We learned things about the protagonist we didn't need to learn. But you don't necessarily have to back off black magic ever, especially since the diva won't ever know what happens behind closed doors. Hey now, Kitty's got claws, the diva says, with her thick lips stretching into an actual smile.
Catwoman.
Honestly, I do think we're going to get on famously. When it comes to black magic, there's a certain history that bears repeating.
We understand each other perfectly, you said, smiling back at the diva, as wildly as you can manage.
You know, darling, you do look remarkably familiar, the diva says. You remind me of someone I can't quite place.
You immediately think of your mother. It looks like you're going to be able to get some additional revenge for the Apple name. But before you respond, Processor's voice comes on the intercom. All group members kindly reconvene in mission control.
It appears as if we have to finish our chat some other time, the diva says, waving away her style minions. I'll be sure to put in a good word so that may happen.
Yes, she said. I like that very much. 5 minutes later. As you re-enter Mission Control, you find that the rest of the group has already gathered. You take a seat next to Black Magic, who looks recharged and good as new. So how'd that go? He whispers to you. You know your interaction just now probably sealed your fate with the Millennium Group, but Rebellion's voice booms from the head of the room before he answers. Over this, lady will handle the debrief, he says in the meantime. In the meantime, I'm going to have a word with Captain Hammer outside. He is? Slugger. Alright. Standing outside the corridor with Rebellion, your pulse begins to race. Now's your chance to say something to him. You scream at yourself in your head to speak.
Rebellion, can I just say that it's an absolute honor to...
I'll keep this brief. But before this, I think Jim just called the diva a MILF Hunter, or our character a MILF Hunter.
Ooh, well, I mean...
Alright. Rebellion cuts you off. Yeah. Rebellion cuts you off. Firstly, I want to thank you for helping us with the telelogue. Because of your tip, Black Magic was able to locate Stellic's stockpile of evidence. But the device hasn't gotten to it yet, and the MCPD has already produced enough to take down the entire display circle. It paused, trying to absorb this information. I'm happy to have played a pivotal role in the future investigations of the group. I'm angry that case was stolen right from under me. I don't mind. Getting to tour the MGHQ and meet some of the heroes was reward enough. I would be happy to help. That's me. That's me as a Hufflepuff. I'm happy to help.
I'm happy to help.
Happy to help. Alright. Who cares about one case? If you play things right, this opportunity might lead you to much bigger and better cases. But you push the thought out of your mind as Rebellion continues. The Millennium Group has been tasked with bringing in the remaining Spice Generals. Excuse me. Which is exactly what we are about to do. But there's something else. Our PR department has decided that adding an aspiring rookie to our ranks will help us boost our image and help us gain a younger following. It's all nonsense to me, but I am not opposed to bringing in a promising amateur to mentor. We've been auditioning many young heroes, and as thanks to your assistance, I was thinking of including you in the mission. Holy slugger, you think Rebellion is asking you to fight alongside him? To maybe even mentor you? This is even too much to process. It is not an Indian accent, it's a shitty Russian one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be shitty Russian.
Supposed to be shitty Russian. And you really seem like a team player, he said. So you could join us on this Space Circle mission. You can hardly believe your ears. Did your idol just tell you that you'll be fighting alongside him? Yeah, it's pretty damn shitty Russian. It's Soviet Russia. The accent is shitty on you. Fighting alongside him with MC's greatest power team, and in fact, and that, if it all goes well, can lead to an actual group membership. Looks like sucking up to the diva really paid off.
I'd be honored to join, you say. I absolutely won't let you down.
We will certainly find out, Rebellion says. We happen to be auditioning another potential new member today. He's here now, actually. You turn around and your stomach drops because you see Jury striding down the hall! No. You think, anyone but him. Jury stops next to Rebellion, a sign enough to make your blood boil. What? I can't remember. Oh, I did Well, look who it is, Jury says smugly as he can manage. Good to see you again, cutie. We know, Jury, we know you want to fuck me. We know this.
Yeah.
We've got to get going, Rebellion says, turning to re-enter Mission Control. May the best hero win. As Jury follows Rebellion's sign, he winks at you and mouths. You're going down. Oh yeah? Game on! No one's taking this opportunity away from you, especially not evicted. The next chapter. So, tell me what you want, what you really want on the spot. Hi, girls.
Alright.
Chapter 11. Splice Girls. Get up. You try to move your limbs. You feel yourself slide across jagged rubble. Your temples pound and your sharp pain radiates through your left arm. All you want to do is close your eyes until the steering stops, but hissing sound from somewhere behind you grows louder. As the world flashes white, you remember where you are. Get up! Or you're going to die. Here you go.
The memories whip through your mind at lightning speed. The hover plane ride over with the Millennial group, trying not to explode, watching Jury chat casually with Rebellion. Sitting next to Sitting next to Black Magic, your knees touching. Winking in the diva's direction for good measure, despite her scowl. Landing outside of Ace's high casino, the Splice Circle's temporary base of operation. Rebellion barking orders, splitting the team into separate missions. Rebellion, Monk, and Fistful went after Madame Vice and her generals. The Diva and Jury went to rescue Static. You, Black Magic, and the Processor were supposed to disable the pool killers. After carving through dozens of drones, you and Black Magic covered Processor while she shut down the mainframe, which was hidden in the VIP client lounge. Then you watched as the pool killers fell to the ground, humming into lifelessness. It all seemed so easy, until the room twisted and crumbled around you, thick with light. Now, as you come to, those memories blur together into one thought. Whatever hit you must be coming to finish you off. So what do? Go defensive with an energy shield evasive flight pattern, power cost 10. Go offensive with a cyclonic energy blasting combo, power cost 10. Or wait to see what I'm facing before I react.
Hang on, give me a minute.
I thought we were being talked to. Jump, I'm doing pretty good right now. Pretty good. I say let's stay with the defensive step strategy.
I agree.
Alright. Straining your... I love we started at the same time!
Right?
Straining your muscles. You wrap yourself in a cocoon of blue energy. No, yeah, in my case is blue. In your case is rainbow.
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah, I hit blue, and then you're like, I'm changing it to rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And with a soft whoosh, the light and sound drowns out. You then take to the sky, swerving just in time to dodge a rush of burning. Oh god.
Same. Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
Thank you. I actually have my mouth covered for that. I've dodged a rush of burning viscous gel. A few drops cackle against your energy, hissing and steaming. Steaming. You look across the ground and see gel everywhere, pulled around rubble, broken slot machines, and limp bodies of Processor and Black Magic. What happened here? You zero in on Black Magic. You can't tell if he's breathing. You're about to rush to his side. With a shriek pierces the air. You twist around to find...
Fine.
Oh god! A trio of young girls staggering toward you. Their skins melt off their bones in a deep crimson protoplasm, turning into a kind of oozing goo that smells like motor oil. The girls struggle through their own drippings as well, as if trying to pry their way out. It looks like some twisted ballet. The girls' limbs pushing and their faces contorting into screaming scowls. You watch in horror. These girls can't be much older than Sparrow. You heard rumors that Madame Vice has got many of her workers through unorthodox methods. But how did these girls get like this? When the triplets break free of their shedding goo, they become entirely bare skeletons, their skin and organs oozing around them like lava. We are the molten ladies, they whisper in unison, and you will burn with us. The ladies begin to scoop up the searing goo, flinging handfuls of it at you. You try to react quickly, but a glob grazes your arm as you fly by. It doesn't matter how long these girls are, you need them to retaliate now. Shoot up with energy armor to fight through them. Power cost 10. Trap the girls in a shrinking energy containment field, 15. Let me look at the stats. We're at 50 power right now.
50 power.
50 power.
Well, we know we're pretty good with our, physical ability to fight. We just need to keep the, lava off us. So I think we should go with the energy armor.
Alright, energy armor. You haven't tried this move before, but you figure you can use your energy shield like a battle suit if you can contour it to your body. So that's exactly what you do. To make sure the tips of your knuckles are rigid with spikes, you run at the molten ladies. Fist swinging. Sugar, I'm going down, suit singing. swinging. You take out the leader of the trio first, smashing her over the head. The girl on your right tosses a thick steam of burning ooze. I bet it's thick.
Ooh,
In your
Jesus.
direction, which you sidestep. You swing around to roundhouse kick her down. Then you hear a mad hissing sound and feel something scalding your neck. Screaming in pain, you look down to find a noose of ooze around your neck. The middle girl created a whip of the gel and managed to crack through your energy with it. You can feel your skin bubbling under the ooze noose as your air supply quickly cuts off. You reach up to free yourself, but suddenly the gel jerks you forward as the molten lady pulls hard on the noose. You slam onto the ground, gasping for air. You won't be able to take much more of this. You need to find a way to free yourself. But as the molten lady stands over you, tightening her grip, the edges of your vision begin to blur. No, not like this. You can't go down this way. Try to supercharge the gel to hurt the lady. Fly and stretch out the goo. Create an energy bomb to take out the molten lady. All our power costs 5.
I'd say energy bomb.
Yeah. Alright, your go.
You're about to try this move when, without warning, something comes crashing through the wall next to you. You felt the noose loosen. I almost called it a newt loosen. As the molten lady gets distracted. So you tear it away. Across the floor, Rebellion rolls to his feet, chunks of debris sticking out of his skin. He strides forward and brushes himself off. Someone just put Rebellion through a wall, and he's not even batting an eye. The low molten lady turns toward Rebellion and cries, "The mighty will fall. I will flay the skin from your very..." She doesn't finish, though, since the Rebellion punches her across the face.
Oh, God.
She's just like, nah.
He is officially All Might.
Yeah.
As she crumples to the ground with her molten sisters, you can see that some of her organs have already begun to grow back. Revive... Oh,
That's me.
You do that.
Revive black magic and follow me, Rebellion says to you as he runs back through the hole in the wall. You can't help but to smile. That's why he's the best.
You
Right.
fly to Black Magic's side and put your ear to his lips. Thankfully, he's still breathing. But just barely. The initial explosion from the molten lady's entrance must have hit him the hardest. You need to heal Black Magic with your energy power, so you take his hand. You can't afford to give up too much power. You decide on the minimum level that will revive him, 15.
Which we're now at 25.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And we've stuck with the lowest energy we can possibly, or power we can
know.
possibly use.
I know. Hopefully it revives and everything. Yeah, it's still reading.
Right. As you pour life energy into Black Magic, it feels like you're lying on a bed of needles. Then one thought rises in your mind like an alarm. I'm so lonely. Someone take care of me, please. The burden is too much. Suddenly, Black Magic's eyes flutter open and the thought fades. Wait, that wasn't yours. It was Black Magic's. You look down at him and rub some dirt off his cheek. He's so beautiful. It makes you ache someplace deep in your chest.
Nah, I bet it makes you ache somewhere else. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
You look down at him. Oh, sorry. Black Magic looks up at you for a moment and the world drains away. He seems so vulnerable. How could you have not seen it before?
Thank you. Black Magic whispers as your eyes lock together. Let's be real, we both have the choice already looking at these options.
Honestly, seriously.
Yes. Nom noms. Hold on, I need to say it. You lean down and pull Black Magic's face up to meet yours, and then you kiss him. As your lip meet, something stirs inside of you. Something you've never ever really felt before. It feels like fireworks.
Aww.
Going down for real? Yeah, we are here. But
Right?
another explosion rocks the ring. Remember, there's a whole different kind of fireworks going on around you. You break apart the Black Magic. This is insanity. We need to get back to the game, Black Magic says. Hopping to his feet. Are you good to go? That's a very good question. Your power level's at 25, but your health is at 60. Do you think you need to recharge your power before you dive back into the fight? Yes.
Yes.
Recharge 10?
At least.
Yes. So we're gonna do 10, guys.
Good to go, you say, now that your power level is at 35 and your health level is at 50. You hope that these will be high enough to survive the rest of this fight, knowing that if either of them drops too low, you'll die on the spot. You and Black Magic run into the casino lobby to find Rebellion facing off against Madame Vice. Surrounding her are dozens of guards, all firing at Rebellion. The ground is strewn with destructions, bodies splayed everywhere. You can make out some spliced generals and group members amidst the chaos. Then, out of nowhere, a deranged-looking crocodile woman comes bounding at Rebellion.
Is this Kokona? The crocodile witch woman who's apparently the new LGBT icon? Babadook.
Honestly?
Not my icon, that's the Babadook.
We
Jump
need
Off is like,
Crocodile Dundee.
yeah. By the way, Jump, I think we found Jump's OTP because he's like, stop the cuteness.
Aww. You help Rebellion, you shout at Black Magic. I'll handle Vice. After listening to your gravitas tip at the shed last time, maybe Vice will listen to reason now. What do you think?
I said let's try to talk her down.
Yeah, let's try to talk her down.
That way we can conserve power and health. Alright.
Madam Vice, you say, approaching slowly, sure to keep your eyes from meeting hers. Remember me? I'm on your... But Madam Vice doesn't let you finish, instead lashing you across the face.
You okay there?
Before you choose an attack method, you... Huh?
I was like, you went out. Oh, Jump, you're not alone. Trust me, you're not going to be forever alone. He's like, but to be honest, I don't hate the cuteness. I hate to be alone.
What? You have... Oh dear, Jump.
Yes.
Jump. You will find yourself a nice lady. Or man, I don't know what you're into.
Or non-binary, you know.
You'll find a person, don't worry.
You'll find a person. Well then, no more talking. Before you choose an attack method, you remember what Ginny mentioned to you back at the Vigilante. She claims that you have high levels of power you haven't tested yet. The idea that you may have some mega ability is one you've wanted to test ever since. Perhaps now might be the time. If it works, you would seriously impress Rebellion and Black Magic, but if it backfires, things could be dangerous.
Yep.
Do you want to try to use your mega ability?
Jump, how young is she? Because that statement right there is very worrisome.
What do you say?
I'm dating, but she's young, you know.
Yeah, that is worrisome.
Yeah, that's kind of worrisome.
Yeah, because in the U.S., if they're under the age of 18 and you're over the age of 18, that's called pedophilia. No, regardless what it is. The difference. That can get you into serious trouble. Right.
Yeah.
But yay or nay on mega ability?
Go big or go home?
Why
I
not?
honestly, really want to try.
Let's do it. Right. Our power went down to 5.
Oh
my.
Oh! You're not entirely sure what you're doing here, so you focus on what it feels like to access your energy power. Kind of pulling from a well deep inside. You concentrate on accessing that well, and when you do, the air around your fingertips begins to dance with shimmerings as if it's on fire. Excuse me. You look closer and you swear you can see spinning atoms? You focus on the shimmers closest to your index finger and imagine yourself nudging it ever so slightly. And as you do, a brilliant explosion envelops the room. When the light clears, Madame Vice and her army of guards have all crashed to the floor. Black Magic. Jump says, do you remember the picture of the girl he sent you?
Yeah.
You heard her. Black Magic and Rebellion stare at you, their mouths hanging open. How'd you do that? Black Magic. Wait, what did you even do?
I don't know, you say, looking down at your hands. Did you just touch an atom? Is that where your energy powers come from? Does it have something to do with...
That was way tougher than any of us expected. We really need all hands on deck there. Rebellion says, very impressive work, Captain Ahama. As battered and exhausted as you are right now, you still feel... He says, guess how old she is.
I don't know. I mean, I would hope somewhere around her...
Well, you also gotta remember, in Germany, their age limits are different than ours.
Right.
Here's the question: is she over the legal age limit in Germany?
Yeah.
She's under 8. What's the age limit in Germany? What's the legal age?
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me. Please tell me. Well, I'm not reading until I get this answer now.
Right.
Jump. Is she over the legal age limit in Germany? That is my question right now.
It's important.
It's important for us to know. As long as you... Oh, God. That was a sentence I didn't want to read.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to leave it there now.
Yeah, leave it here. Just leave it
Yeah,
here. Let
yeah.
it die.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Let it die. Just let it
What?
die.
Just let it die.
What?
We're killing this
Let it
conversation
die.
now. This conversation is over now. Right now. No more, man. As battered and exhausted as you are right now, you still feel invincible. You just successfully fought a mission alongside the Millennium Group. And Rebellion just said you were impressive. Now, that is awesome. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong thing! Why do I hit the wrong things?
Oh, dear.
Alright. Even better, it appears you just effectively shut down the splice circle, which will do more good for the fringes than you can begin to imagine. You pinch yourself if you aren't already highly worried about your health drooping health level. You should really get to spring for the health power low level warning function for your meat chip soon, which we actually do have, if I'm right.
I think so.
Hold on. When things pop up, it's like, hey, you have messages. What's messaging me now? Oh, that I already knew about. Okay. Pausing for a moment, you ask Meat Chip Hallelujah to show you the stats button to find out your power level has dropped down to 5. That's pretty low. You better conserve your power for the rest of this mission.
Agreed.
Alright. I'm going to check all the group members on... I'll check all group members that are on the right. Rebellion says, you two make sure the Vice and the rest of your goons are detained. As Rebellion gets to it, Black Magic waves his hands and mutters, Talma Skelia. Immediately, metal cages begin to erect themselves around the unconscious bodies of the Spice Circle. Slugger, you think... Is there anything Black Magic's powers won't let him do? It's your go.
I can help, you say, stepping forward.
I got this, Captain Hammer. Black Magic says, moving in front of me. You've already done more than enough for me tonight. As Black Magic keeps
Oh, they really like that word.
apparently
Yes, they do.
erecting containment cages, you can't help but detect the edges in his voice. He must not be used to being very vulnerable. Don't let Black Magic push me away or give Black Magic some space.
I
I refuse for this man to leave me alone. Or, I refuse to
Honestly.
leave the man alone. So push it.
Yeah.
Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. For the moment Black Magic finishes with the cages, you grab his shoulders and spin him around. You wrap your arms around Black Magic, pull him into a tight hug. Black Magic stays tense for a few moments, then you feel his body pressed into yours.
Aww.
Alright, there you go. Gotta do Amount of Ice.
Right, I do. Well, look at this. Captain Hammer and Black Magic sitting in a tree. Madame Vice says, gripping her battle wounds. I can't imagine a more repulsively pathetic pair.
Says the rich who's gonna about to spend the rest of her life in jail. Black Magic snarls, hate burning in his eyes. Don't think I forgot one thing about what you made me do all those years ago.
Oh, dear little Black Magic, no one ever forgets, Madame Vice says, smiling. Or don't you know what goes around comes around? You've had your revenge today, but I'll have mine another. That Madame Vice turns to you, the cruelty in her voice doubling. As for you, Captain Hammer, there's a rather wicked lady out there coming for you. I wouldn't want to be in your boots. Oh no, I wouldn't. What on earth is that supposed to... You start, but are interrupted as Jury comes running into the room.
I'm here. What do you need me to do? But Jury stops in his tracks as he sees the finished battle. Did you enjoy your nap while the grown-ups wrap things up? Oh, thank goodness! What would we have done without you here to help? At ease. I want to be the more sarcastic one, the second option.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
All the way.
I'm glad we think alike.
Yeah.
Always sarcastic.
Black Magic stifles a chuckle as Jury glares at you, his hands curling into fists. I'm gonna make you eat those words.
I'd like to see you try, you say, smiling widely.
As Jury opens his mouth to fire back, but before he can, Madame Vice lets out a blood-curdling scream. Oh! Crap! Crap, no!
What?
It accidentally hit next on me. So,
no!
You have to read it!
You, Black Magic, and Jury all spin to find Madame Vice's body limp in the cage, her limbs flayed open. Blood trickles down her ample chest from a gaping slash across her throat. I have to try to do Black Magic's voice. What? Black Magic asks. We only turned around for a second. Who could have? But Black Magic doesn't have to finish as his eyes travel up to Madame Vice's face, where the letter S is burned into her forehead. Next chapter. Whisked away.
Yes, it got wiped away instead of whisked.
Two very different things.
It got Swiffered instead.
Alright. Chapter 12. Wisp away.
Gran, I need to sleep, you mumble, rolling over as Grandma tries to shake you awake. You couldn't have been asleep for more than an hour or two.
You've been out cold for 13 hours.
I forgot about that point.
Mike Wazowski, please report this.
Oh my god!
Always watching.
I'm always watching, Wazowski.
Oh
I'm getting the most unapproval stare from my cat.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't blame your cat one bit, to be honest.
I would be your cat.
Now this is my son who's staring at me. Alright. Don't make me bring Demilo in here. Ignoring Grandma, you generate an energy shield around an energy shield around your bed. Oh god, Jump, what the fuck do you want me to say? Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading until I see this fucking sentence. Ignoring Grandma, you generate an energy shield around your bed and settle deeper into your bed. Fine, I suppose I'll 3D VR your first appearance on Hero Line. Grandma's voice is muffled through your shield, so you're sure you misheard her as she leaves your room. Oh god. This is the voice Jump wants me the words, alright? I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. Alright. But
Well,
yeah, you're lying.
Okay.
You're lying.
it's like you do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other.
Yeah, let's do
Probably.
that. Alright. But you do
I
have a
almost thought
line.
you'd forgotten the probably.
But you do have a line.
Oh, right. What are you? You start dropping the shield.
You that black magician character seem rather chummy.
Uh-oh.
Hearing that, you jolt out of bed and run into the living room. Okay. Oh. Hello, this is Chad Michaels. No.
Oh, this is Chad Michaels on Fox News.
Chad Michaels is also a drag queen. 2 rookie heroes received the opportunity of a lifetime last night as they pitched in on the Millennium Group's most high-profile case of the year, taking down the once untouchable Spice Circle. Your picture flashes on the 3V screen next to Hero Line's main correspondent. Oh god, it's a girl! Oh god! I screwed this up so bad!
Whoops.
Well,
That's what she sounds like now.
Yeah.
That's what she sounds like now.
Sherry Shaw, you must be hallucinating. Hero Line's one of MC's top gospel shows. What do you want to know about this smashing mission? Sherry asks as an interactive 3D touch option pops out of the screen. You turn to Grandma. Don't look at me, she says, beaming. This is your 3V debut. You choose. Splice circle into Sherry. Jury versus Captain Hammer for Millennium Group's reserve spot. Captain Hero. Hero or Hack. I've watched enough for now.
Huh?
Those are the options.
Oh.
I want to do Jury versus Captain Hammer.
Me too.
Alright.
That sounds like a court case.
Alright.
Right?
Rumor has it, a fierce rivalry is brewing between 2 rookie heroes, Jury and Captain Hammer. Apparently, some heated words were exchanged between the 2 post-mission, which is understandable considering widely known that Captain Hammer unspurred Jury in the spot of the Gravitas case, and moved many believe led to the unnecessary destruction of the valuable artifact. Now it seems the 2 would-be heroes are in direct competition for an open reserve member position in the Millennium Group. Excuse me. You think back to the end of the mission. After all the press and the police have cleared, Rebellion pounds you on the shoulder and said, after what you did here tonight, Captain Hammer, you have a very good shot of filling that reserve spot. We'll let you know in a few days. Those words have been ringing in your ears ever since, reinforced by a nod from the diva, who is having her shoulder her dislocated shoulder resetted by Monk.
Ooh.
As this reassuring displays of connecting to black magic, not to mention totally outshining Jury, you have a real chance of filling that reserve spots. You think back to the sprawling MGHQ and the legendary heroes filling the halls. You're so close to being part of that. You can't even imagine wanting anything more. Splice circle to Stray, Captain Hammer, Hero, or Hack, or I've watched enough for now.
Splice circle in disarray?
You want to read that one?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks to the joint efforts of the MCPD, the Millennial Group, and an undercover undercover Fringe's hero Static, all remaining high-level members of the Splice Circle have been arrested. After such a devastating blow, the organization seems to be scrambled beyond repair, concluding a near-decade-long reign of terror in the Eastern Fringes. Additionally, reports of anti-gang violence have decreased by nearly 50% since the Splice fall and the breakup of a recent turf rumble performed by a slew of anonymous heroes. You smile, knowing both accomplishments are in a large part thanks to your efforts. And thankfully, there is no mention of the S that was burned into Madame Vice's corpse. The authorities were very careful not to release any images of her body. The last thing anyone wants are rumors circulating that Smither is indeed alive. For the moment, everyone hopes Vice's murder was the work of a loyalist copycat, obviously equipped with some speedy teleportation powers.
Captain Hero, or Hack, or I've watched enough for now.
Either or.
That's up to you. Pick one.
I'll read the Captain Hammer, Hero, or Hack. We'll give people the full experience here.
You get the whole 180. I have no fucking idea what I'm saying.
The full 180 endo?
Whatever he just said.
Right. Newcomer Captain Hammer has certainly burst on to MC's hero scene in the past few weeks. First widely known for sabotaging the Gravitas case and suspected of the original Splice Circle's murderers, Captain Hammer was at the top of the heroic blacklist. However, after Captain Hammer stepped up to play a key role in shutting down the Splice Circle, the MCPD has cleared Captain Hammer of all charges, and with rumors circulating of a steamy potential romance with heartthrob black magic,
Ooh la la.
this hero is definitely one to watch. But it remains to be seen whether Captain Hammer is a true hero or just a hack on an unprecedented lucky streak. I didn't do a thing. You watch the 3V.
Goddamn.
Why did you have to?
What?
Because it's who I am. I am Lucky Ladybug. What else are you expecting from me?
True. Alright.
I didn't do a thing. This is all on you, man.
You watched the
Fucking
3V.
Robert Cop, the damn RoboCop knockoff.
Right. You watch the 3V. Your jaw is just about to ready to hit the floor. It certainly makes reviews, but the press like that is absolutely invaluable for an inspiring hero. If you keep up the good work, you might even be able to undo the rest of the damage, still spotting up your reputation. Clearly, we only have one option now.
You've watched enough.
Yes.
No options.
You hit the mute button, overwhelmed by what you just seen. That was unreal. You were on 3V. Although it's not quite as glamorous as you always imagined, it would be all these years. It's definitely a moment for you to remember. You turn to Scramble, who sees just as overall. She grips you in a monster hug. I knew you had what it takes, Scramble says. Now you go get washed up, because I'm cooking you the biggest brunch of your life to celebrate. As Grandma hurries into the kitchen, you make your way back towards your room, still feeling rather dazed. Alright.
Has Grandma been smoking 7 packs a day?
Every day.
For like 50 years.
They don't know the story of the voice.
You should tell the story of the voice again.
Okay, there's a story to the voice. So there was this picture of this old. I don't even know who the fuck this woman is, but she was so fucking creepy looking, and it was a meme, and it was like, that makes me moist. And when I was reading it to a friend, all of a sudden what happened was, that makes me moist.
Oh my god.
And she also has a husband named Harold.
Harold.
That makes me moist, Harold.
Oh my god.
Your breathing just makes me moist. Alright.
Wow.
Inside your chip room, Me Chip Hallelujah beeps with several alerts. Before you open any of them, Hallelujah appears in your mind, wearing a floor-length dress covered in flashing multicolored sequins. I like the way you work, Lip, Me Chip Hallelujah says. No diggity.
Aw, thanks, Hallelujah, you think.
I'm so excited I won't even begin to shade you in front of not introducing me to that fine piece of machining processor.
Next time, I promise, you think. Just hoping that there will be a next time.
Moving on, you open the alerts to find a text from Officer Sanders. It reads, "Job well done. I knew there was something special about you." You smile. It's really fantastic to have someone like Officer Sanders on your side. It definitely must be a good thing for your career, moving forward. Next, Next, you open a meat cart sent to your Captain Hammer account from 3 teenage sisters. Slugger, you think it's the Molten Ladies. "We just want to thank you for saving us from Madame Vice," they say, waving at you from a holographic card. "We only hope we can repay you one day." Hey!
Hey!
You immediately save the meat card to your Hero Space Captain Hammer page. You don't even want to think about what those poor girls might have gone through. With the horrendous crimes attributed to the Spice Circle, Madame Vice's recruitment methods were mostly overlooked. Suddenly, her murders seemed far less tragic.
Well,
thinking back, you really can't believe how well things went. You did some real good and boosted your heroic reputation at the same time. Real quick, let's look at our legend status. Our legend status is currently 23, by the way. I'm just saying that.
Wait.
Our legend status is at 23.
Nice.
Yes. But what do you consider as your greatest accomplishment from the night? The lives I saved while fighting the Splice Circle, salvaging my heroic reputation, improving the conditions of the Eastern Fringe by shutting down the Circle's operation, the prestige of working with A-list teams like the Millennium Group, the opportunity to learn from legendary heroes. I like the first one and the third one.
The lives I saved.
Yeah, right.
As you continue to scroll through your alerts, you find you have to sit down and to open the next one. A paycheck from the Millennial Group. Enclosed is a me check for your work with the Millennial Group. You look over the check, which is listed with the standard day rate for reserve members. 2,000.
Shit!
Your eyes nearly fall out of your head. Not only is that more money than you have in your bank account right now, but it also means that the lowest level group members make $500,000 a year. That's insane. Then you nearly faint as you read the bottom of the me check. Additionally, you have received a legend bonus of 2,000. You had heard
in this world.
Me too, honestly. You had heard certain power teams gave mission bonuses based on legend levels, but you always thought it was just a myth. Then another thought occurs to you. After last night, your legend level must have gone up.
And then we shall find out. And drumroll, please. After pressing the deposit button on the me check, you check your heroic license to check your legend level has risen to 33!
Hell yeah!
Woot woot! It looks like your legend has gotten quite the boost as word of your recent success has spread. Even better, it appears you got an extra boost for finishing the mission with such a health level remaining. Ecstatic, you click the link to your Hero Legend Master meter website to see how well you're doing. For this point of your career, your legend level is above average. Congratulations on making the excellent heroic decisions so far. Keep up the good work.
Aww.
Legend prize unlocked! As a bonus attaining one of the highest possible legend levels at this point, you can choose to purchase another costume upgrade. We currently have $4,467. Do you want to get the backpack?
Yes.
Let's get the backpack.
Let's get the backpack.
This upgrade allows you to fly at normal speeds without lowering your power level.
Hell yeah!
Yup.
After throwing on some clothes, you make your way back to the kitchen, ready to reward yourself with an unhealthy amount of food. As you enter the kitchen, you're quite stunned to hear 3 voices shout, "Surprise!" Sitting in front of a massive, meaty brunch feast are Grandma, Jenny, and Sparrow, the shimmer tree shaking loose behind them. You smile, happy to see your little makeshift family gathered here on such a happy day, until you realize that, thanks to Grandma, Sparrow now knows your secret identity. It's not ideal, but you want Sparrow to be a part of your life, or I guess it really doesn't matter that much.
The first one.
Yeah.
Nerd, are you trying to fuck everyone?
Yes.
Honestly, like,
Isn't that what we all want in life?
Yeah.
on it. I mean, if we're looking at like,
I don't have
I was
an
just
answer for that question.
I was just thinking about our how Brandon and I, when we play Stardew Valley, we try to date everybody. So honestly,
All right. Don't worry, Grandma says, reading the expression on your face. Sparrow is our guest, and I trust her complete. Oh God, I was going to do black magic there a little bit.
whoa, Grandma,
Cha-cha!
plot twist.
Surprise! I'm black magic. You're trying to fuck your grandma.
This is like, I'm never leaving my room again.
Alright. I trust her completely. After all, she saved your life. And we had a nice long chat about the importance of keeping your secret identity, haven't we? Sparrow simply nods, making sure to keep her head down as much as possible. Nerd, you remind me as if myself, but I think about drinking and not fucking. Here's the irony, guys. I identify on the asexuality spectrum, so me saying these comments is completely hilarious to myself.
Honestly,
Get it? Alright. But Sparrow has no self-esteem, sadly enough.
right?
This is just as well as you suppose. Besides, Sparrow could definitely use the social experience. Thank God we know she needs some help.
Yeah.
Alright. 1 hour later. After consuming more food than you thought is humanly possible, Jenny pats you on the back.
All right, this was all lovely, but I've got to get going, she says. I do have a little congratulatory present for you, though.
What is this? You ask as she hands you the slip of paper, so old school, with the address scribbled on it.
I dug up all I could on the prodigal, Jenny says. I'm sad to say there isn't a whole lot out there. All I could find was that address, which is registered under the name Prodigal. It's not much.
But it's a start. You finish, knowing this is the perfect time to start looking into Prodigal, especially after Madeline Weiss's mysterious murder. I think I just figured out what I'm doing for the day. Ahem! Grandma coughs, nodding in Sparrow's direction. What are you both doing for the day? Right, I'll put on my costume. And we'll get to it, let's be real.
For real.
For real. You stand up and walk out of the kitchen, smiling at Sparrow as you go, but Jenny stops you.
Keep me updated on what you find out there. Wonderful brunch, Miss Sterling, Jenny says, heading towards the door. Oh, I almost kept going there.
As she goes, a thought occurs to you. You've been meaning to ask Jenny about what happened that last night with your so-called Megabilly, but is now the right time. Yes, I want to ask Jenny what's going on with my powers. No, not in front of Jenny, Grandma, and Sparrow. Tell Jenny I want to talk about it later.
Let's talk about it later?
Yeah. Jenny, you start. We need to talk about my powers later. Last night I did something with my powers I've never done before. You stop as you see Jenny and Grandma exchange a loaded glance. What? You ask as Grandma crosses her arms.
Nothing, Jenny says, her eyes down. We can talk about it later, Lip. I've really got to be going.
She's gonna go fuck her girlfriend, let's be real.
For real.
As Jenny turns to leave, you make a mental note to push the issue later, when Grandma isn't around. And for now, it's time to suit up. 10 minutes later. Here we go.
Alright. You just drink real quick.
Now get your water!
Alright. As you and Sparrow fly across the border of the eastern fringes, you catch the smallest trace of a flash in your peripheral vision. Sonia. You didn't see a flash like this at all last night, so you weren't sure whether Sonia still was following you. Obviously she is, and she must have some pretty advanced camouflaging abilities to boot. Your heart quickens a bit, excited to see the prospect of another press appearance. You could definitely start getting used to these. Though the fact that Sonia could be watching you at any time without your knowledge is quite jarring. You just hope that no matter what, as she keeps her promise not to reveal your secret identity. On the fly ride over, Sparrow is completely silent except for a quick thanks for improving the state of the anti-gang violence in the fringes. After a rather awkward stretch of minutes, you finally arrive at the address, which is all the way up on MC's North Shore, near the shipyard docks. It's located in the middle of several warehouses and appears to be a very large storage space with no windows and only one door, which makes your options for entrance rather limited. You and Sparrow land next to the front entrance. Oh man, I forgot.
We did her. I think you did her with a very soft voice.
Oh, okay. Do you think it's advisable to enter through the front door? Sparrow chirp speaks. It could be a trap. Oh, sorry.
If you can see the face I just made.
I'm sorry!
If there's a stealthier option, you say, I'll be happy to follow your lead.
Sparrow has no answer, so you turn back to the door. There's a massive electronic lock on it with a password screen, but you assume the code will be impossible to crack. How do you want to break in? Surge open the lock, power cost 3. Ask Sparrow if she can help, or try to unscramble the password.
Let's make an attempt for us to do it.
To try to unscramble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. You look down at the lock screen and see that, oddly enough, there's a jumble of letters. Could figuring out the password be as simple as unscrambling them? Figuring it's worth a shot, you scan the letters. SWOSRDAP.
It's particle.
Oh yeah, how did we not see that at first?
I don't remember how to spell it.
Particle?
Particle.
Particle or prodigal?
Prodigal son?
Like the villain's name is Particle. Like
Except
say it
it's
in a
none of the-
sentence.
Like prodigal son.
Yeah.
Oh. Then I think it's ERODIGAL.
Except that there's no G in these, and there's too many S.
Ha! I got. No, it works. It works. No joke. I got it.
Wait, what? No, it didn't work for me.
What? I spelled it just like Brendan spelled it.
Me too. What? No. What?
Did you say there was an S on yours?
Yeah, there were several S's.
Yeah, it's probably randomized.
Oh god. Can you try again?
No, I can't.
Oh god.
Oh no!
It's diverging.
Oh no. I think we should all panic.
At the disco?
Yes,
Yes.
this is the death of a
We
bachelor.
don't even need to be in a disco.
The death of a bachelor. Watching the one. Alright, I'm hopping onto your stream. We're gonna find out what the fuck's happening here. There we go. Alright.
So all I can do is ask Sparrow if she can help, or Surge open the lock.
Ask Sparrow.
So all I can do is ask Sparrow if she can help, or... You have any tricks up your sleeve for getting inside? You ask, turning to Sparrow. Sparrow shakes her beak back and forth. Apparently breaking and entering isn't her forte. No B&Es for you? What? And you were supposed to come from the fringes. So disappointed.
Alright, so I had suddenly the lock clears and the door pops open. Looks like you were right. That felt way too simple, you think, as you step inside. But you soon enter the warehouse. You gasp at what you find inside. Alright, do you have the shelf upon shelf of inactive pool killer robots now?
No, wait. Oh, okay. The last few times you tried your powers on technology, things didn't go too well, but you're hoping these were just isolated incidents. You reach forward and place your hand on the lock, feeling an energy surge trickle down your forearm. With a gentle whoosh, the lock shorts out and the screen goes blank. You turn back to look at Sparrow, who nods, impressed. That is, until the lock suddenly explodes. Luckily, it only singes your hand a bit, but you don't turn around to look at Sparrow again, instead pushing the door open. What is it with your energy powers and electronics? But then as you enter the warehouse... Oh, okay, yes.
Alright, shelf upon shelf of unactive pool killer robots. The same ones sent by the Splice Circle after you and Black Magic. There must be thousands of linings of the shelves in this warehouse. Your mind begins to race. What does Prodigal have to do with these pool killers? Did she supply them to Madame Vice? Is this as a peace offering? Or did Madame Vice just put Prodigal's name on the building deed to frame her out of revenge? Trevor, what the fuck are you doing on my bed?
Being a cat.
Yeah, now he's settling back. Lay your fat ass down again. My cat is 13, probably over 13 pounds. So, alright. Then you consider how, if these robots were suddenly active, you and Sparrow would be completely outnumbered. You and Black Magic had trouble handling 4 of these things. Let alone... now he's on cat crack. He's on cat crack.
Catnip.
No, not catnip, cat crack.
What?
Oh, shit.
Alright, so with our household, if we refer to an animal as on crack, it's when they're suddenly, like, speeding around, like, as if they were on crack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was doing that on my bed. Alright. You hope that the Millennium Group shutting down the pool killers at Mainframe at Ace High last night put these things on commission. But everything clears from your mind when you see a massive sign hanging in the back of the red house. The artillery.
Ooh.
Your blood runs cold. Miss Artillery is the name of the heroine who your parents killed. What the slugger? Could that be really bizarre coincidence? Or is someone out there toying with...
Captain Hammer? Sparrow says, tugging on your arm. I want to get out of here. This doesn't feel right.
You can't help but to agree. A deep pit of dread overlooks your stomach at the moment you stepped into this place. You act like you need to get what they have here, but you know there's work to be done. I know, you said, but I need to check for clues. While I look around, you clear out this building and call for Officer Sanders, the MCPD, Black Magic, Jenny, or Rebellion. Okay, so... our Black Magic is 83 and the Millennium Group is 87. Though I would either be someone oh god.
Oh, torn.
Torn. No, I'm torn between Black Magic or Jenny, to be honest.
I feel the same.
Because Jenny's the one who's been secretly helping, but Black Magic we're trying to bone.
Right.
Where's the coin? Where's the coin? I want to flip a coin. Hey, flip my bottle cap instead. Alright. The Doritos. Black Magic, the bottom. Jenny.
Okay.
Black Magic.
Alright, Black Magic it is.
You read.
Alright, Sparrow says. But what if these things come to life? You turn and look over the gleaming metal cores of the dormant pool killers, deadly tentacles wrapped around their bases. Excuse me.
Then let's just hope we fly faster than they do.
Once Sparrow is... Oh, sorry. Again!
Once Sparrow is clear, you creep farther into the warehouse, looking for anything that might lead you to finding Prodigal. Your mind just won't stop spinning. Something about all this is very, very wrong. So wrong you don't even notice as a soft strip of fabric slides around your waist. At first, a warm feeling overcomes you, almost like slipping into a blanket. It isn't until 2 new strands of pearly ivory wrap fabric wraps around your arms that you snap out of it. You spin to find an enchanting, yet eerie figure standing about 10 feet from you. This creature looks almost human, but somehow ethereal. He, at least you think it's a he, is bone thin and wrapped in some nerve-ending silk strands of fabric, wisping as if in the wind. He looks like some kind of sheer mannequin mummy. That would be weird.
Honestly.
You can't help but to get lost in the movement of the fabric, which bellows like flowing water, but somewhere deep inside an instinct screams in your head, fight back. Wait, hold on. What? Oh. Fly spin to unravel whispering mannequins, power cost 5. Joe, we've been making this joke about tentacle porn already. We really have. We really have.
You're a little bit late to the party there.
Yeah. Charge some marbles from my belt into bombs, power cost 3. Send an energy charge rippling effect through the fabric strands, power cost 5.
Oh.
Our flying is now cut in half, and so is our energy. So
I say we fly spin and go all cartoon on this.
Tasmanian Devil, guys!
Hell yeah.
Alright, you hover off the ground and begin to spin. As you do, the fabric wraps around you in a great loops, but it doesn't seem to unravel you from your attacker. You quickly stop, realizing that you're only taking yourself further in a limitless strip. You try to move your arms, but the movement you do, fabric constricts even more tightly around your body. The whispering figure begins to hum a low, grutling chant. You scream as the fabric squeezes against your bones. Though it's not a scream of pain, even though your skin blisters from the constriction, the sensation feels almost like a scratching an itch or sneeze. The fabric's hold grows tighter. The feeling builds into something close to pleasure. Okay, there's some mummification going on here. And when your bones finally do crack, it feels like an explosion. Your whole body quivers with shockwaves of satisfaction.
Oh my god!
What?
It's the best feeling you've ever had.
Oh my god!
Okay, someone's either a masochist or something else.
Or somebody's into mummification.
Yeah.
There are no words!
Words no longer exist.
Then as suddenly as the feeling started, it stops. You open your eyes to find Sparrow swooping down to peck at the Wisp's eyes. The Wisp recoils the attack, beginning to reel you in his stance. Wait. For some reason, I'm somehow Oh, Jesus! Our health is at 16. Oh, Jesus!
Shit. Well, our bones were cracking.
Okay. The Wisp recoils from the attack, beginning to reel in his strands. As they leave your body, jolts of excruciating pain begin to rocket through you. The Wisp fabric must have some kind of poisonous effects on your nerve endings. Hi, Trevor. Because once the ships are fully gone, you feel the crush of it all. And I'm grabbing my cat real quick to join the stream. Trevor, I swear to fucking God, you're on somewhere you're not supposed to be. And he just took out my headphones.
Wow.
You good,
the
sir.
cat's like, I will
Good, sir.
do what I wish,
Alright.
as I am a kitty.
You feel the crush of it all. Your broken arms and leg bones, your splintering ribcage, your shattered hips. Within seconds, you begin to black out, overwhelmed by the unimaginable pain. The moment you do, you manage to clear your brain enough to scream, Sparrow, save yourself. Sparrow, don't hold back. Sparrow, I need healing!
Oh my god.
I need healing!
I need healing! Oh god.
for fuck's
I don't want to
sake,
be
Cat.
that person, but at the same time, I want to be that person.
What, I need healing?
I need healing.
Yeah.
Then everything goes black.
It's even more fitting because Genji's name is technically Sparrow.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that!
Alright, as you find yourself in a dream, jumping into the sky, climbing higher and higher until fear grips you. What will happen when you stop rising? How will you stop yourself from falling? Can you even fly anymore? As you drift into a bank of clouds, the fear wells up in your stomach, until finally you begin to plummet down to the ground, picking up speed as you fall, the ground racing up to meet you. Sometime later. And then there you go.
When you finally open your eyes again, you grind your teeth together. What?
Oh!
I was about to say, well, that was something.
Well, that was, yeah, that happened.
That was
Oh,
something.
buddy did it.
I have very mixed feelings.
You pressed the button. That was something.
Well, the fact we kind of got off with the mummification thing.
Right? I mean, we
Yeah.
had a bondage orgasm there.
Oh, we kind of did.
Well, okay.
That was kind of uncomfortable.
Well, what do we have here?
well, what have we? When you finally open your eyes again, you grind your teeth together, bracing for a fresh wave of pain. But all you feel is sore, like you've just run a marathon. Wait, how are you even opening your eyes to begin with? That wisp thing broke almost every bone in your body. Shouldn't you be... Sparrow, where is she? Is she alive? You bolt upright, causing a nasty head rush that clouds your vision. You rub your eyes, and when you can finally see again, you find both the wisp and Sparrow lying on the ground next to you. Oh, slugger, you say, rushing to Sparrow's side as fast as your sour body will take you. Please don't be dead. Please don't be. But Sparrow's eyes flutter open just as you reach her side. Did it work? Girl croaks, looking exhausted. Did what work? What did you do? Do you need to be healed? Do you need to be healed?
Yeah, because I mean, she gave us back 30 health.
I mean, yeah, we just want to make sure that she can survive, you know? I think, Sparrow whispers, looking terribly fragile.
You immediately place your hand on her arm and feel the uneasy sensation of draining your power to Sparrow. Once done, Sparrow! Once done, you're relieved to see the color start to return to Sparrow's face. When she is strong enough to sit up, she starts to tell you what happened.
I heard you screaming, so I didn't make the call and came back inside instead. I saw that thing attacking you, so I hit it hard and knocked it out. You were in such bad shape, but I've never healed anyone before. Still, you were about to die.
Whatever you did, it worked.
If I chirp at a very specific frequency, it has healing qualities, Sparrow says. I can only do it for a few seconds before passing out, though.
One revolutionary side effect of powered individuals is that they not only are they tougher than normal humans, they tend to have healing properties to their powers, like you do. It is a good thing Mother Nature foresaw this increasing violence accompanying the addition of powers. Otherwise, powered heroes would be dying far more often. Though knowing just how strenuous healing can be, you're not surprised that Sparrow passed out. Good night, Job. Have a good night. Good night. He's saying good night to everybody, by the way.
Good night.
All right.
Sweet, sweet dreams.
You're not surprised Sparrow passed out. You're just thankful she went the extra mile. That's twice you've saved my life, you said.
It's nothing, Sparrow says, trying to hide her satisfaction. It's not like I'm a chicken.
Right. What?
Oh, I love her.
She made a bird pun.
She made a bird pun.
You smile, wondering if that was Sparrow's attempt at a joke. What do you think that wispy thing was? What does Particle have to do with all this? I should call the police about this place. Let's get going. Jump's gonna dream of a barbecue with us.
Aww.
Alright, I say we should call the police.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe you should talk to Jenny first, Sparrow says as you help her to her feet. That's probably a good idea, actually. But suddenly, your meat chip buzzes with a call. Before Hallelujah even has a chance to ask you if you want to answer, black magic appears in a holographic form, evidently having placed an urgent priority call.
Captain Hammer, please help! Black magic screams. Get to headquarters now!
With that, the call goes dead. You try to call back, but immediately bumped into hollow mail. You turn to Sparrow, your adrenaline already pumping. Can you get home on your own? Yes, go! Without wasting another second, you take to the sky.
Next chapter, The Room. Chapter 13, The Room. You're carrying towards MGHQ, flying at your top speed. As you approach, everything appears to be normal there. This doesn't seem to be a raging battle like you expected. Though you do make a glint of something bright on one of the upper residential terraces, so you head up there and land with a thud. Superhero pose! Then your eyes bulge as you see there are flames reaching inside the apartment. Though in the thick plumes of smoke, you can't think to make out an oil painting of black magic going up the flames. He must be trapped inside. But how? You thought black magic could do anything with his powers. And where's the rest of the group? The only thing you can think of is something very powerful found the way to contain black magic. Now if that's the case, you're way out of your league. So what do? Generate a strong shield to break inside. Call for backup. See if Processor is online. Processor?
Yeah.
Processor, are you active? You scream. When there's no response, you realize that her systems must be down. Perhaps this attack is more extensive than you thought. You raise your meat chip, mentally communicating to Hallelujah to call the group's emergency sign. You hope Rebellion or the Diva answers, and not someone who's inclined to ignore you. Captain Hammer! You hear black magic scream from inside, choking through the coughs. I'm trapped in the bedroom. There's not much air. Without thinking, you wrap yourself in a blue energy cocoon, hoping there's enough oxygen to enclose to keep you breathing. You crash into the apartment. You can barely see through all the smoke and flames, but you manage to work your way deeper inside. You find yourself in what you think is the bedroom, then suddenly you hear a massive explosive pound from somewhere nearby. You brace yourself for impact, but until you realize that the explosion isn't from the fire. Instead, it's a technological explosion as the room begins to twist and distort. The flames vanish and the smoke clears. The room grows temperate, a flash of heat cooling. Before you can process this, however, you spot black magic on the bed. He wears black and gold boxer briefs modeled after his costume. He looks like he belongs in an underwear ad, muscly in all the right places.
Oh my god!
What in the slugger is going on here? Thanks, Processor, Black Magic says. Your little show worked like a charm.
Oh my god!
You're most welcome, Processor responds to the walls. I can sense Captain Hammer's presence, so I am initiating privacy setting level red.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yes.
Then it all clicks. Processor is capable of controlling all of MGHQ's systems. She must have put a holographic show and alter the room's temperature, making it appear as if a fire is raging inside Black Magic's apartment to lure you in. Okay, dude, you could have just gone, hey, come over, let's fuck.
Yeah, honestly, it's really not that hard to get a booty call.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. Okay. Then it all... Oh, you're distracted from the thought. However, your eyes settle on the beads of sweat accumulating on Black Magic's chest. My eyes are up here, Black Magic says, standing up. Are you absolutely out of your mind? I know where my eyes exactly are. Why did you do all this?
I want to go with B. Just gonna put that out there.
I agree.
I know exactly where my eyes are.
I agree with there.
Yeah, okay, let's go with it.
Oh, this is amazing.
I've been thinking about you all night. I bet you'd have. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Black magic says, approaching. You force yourself to blink, unable to focus on anything but the fact your biggest fantasy is coming true right in front of your eyes. I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Black Magic continues, drawing his fingers across your arm. What did you think about that? Push Black Magic onto the bed, let Black Magic take the lead, flirt back away, there's nothing going to happen here. No, there is something that's going to happen here!
Things are happening! Things are happening!
Do we want to be the bottom or the top? That's the question here, ladies and gentlemen. Top or bottom?
I'm leaving it to y'all. I'm not picking.
I want to be the top.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
anything.
All right.
Push Black Magic on the bed. Black Magic falls back onto the bed, gasped and excited. You stand above him and start to unzip your costume. Then Black Magic kisses you, and it feels more perfect than you could possibly imagine. By the way, Black Magic starts, his lips impossibly close to yours. I can make the room look like anything you want with a simple illusion charm. So where do you want to be?
Oh.
The beach?
Oh my
Under
god.
I'm just gonna make this joke now.
Do it.
A Japanese love hotel themed around Hello Kitty. That is a thing.
Here's our options. The beach, under the Eiffel Tower, turn the fire back on. The real thing is perfect, or choose my ideal location.
Lucky, are you confused about what I said?
I'm not putting in any input. This is all you.
Think about what I said.
A lovemaking hotel based on Hello Kitty.
Yes.
So Hello Kitty Love Hotel.
Yep.
Guess what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky. Guess what we're doing?
I have a feeling someone's plotting to murder me.
Japanese Love Hotel.
Wait. What did you write exactly?
Hello Kitty themed Japanese Love Hotel.
I think she's planning to kill me now.
I think she's dead, actually.
I will keep reading this because I know this is going to be extremely awkward for her to read.
Yeah, please.
Black Magic whispers something, and then after a flash of blue light, the room fades away and beginning to look like exactly like the Hello Kitty themed Japanese Love Hotel. You and Black Magic lock eyes for a few moments, then lean in for another kiss. It's so good it makes you shiver uncontrollably. You feel his soft skin pressed against yours. You hear him begin to breathe heavier. Feeling yourself get turned on, you slide your hands down to Black Magic's bare back. Kiss him harder, deeper. Then you both lose yourself.
Oh, thank God.
Fade to black!
Later!
I'm sorry if I made this really damn awkward with my suggestion, but I had to make that joke.
I'm not even gonna lie, as he read that, I was like covering my face. I was just like, I can't.
Really?
Then I shoved myself into Black Magic.
I'm done! This is a great stream, everybody! I'm leaving! Bye!
Really? I think this is the best stream.
Shy.exe has stopped working. Please try again later! Try again later, please!
Error
Please!
404, not found. Okay.
I don't know about y'all, but like I was expecting some like porn.
Somebody probably has written that scene out, to be honest. Let's be real.
Yeah. Probably not in a Hello Kitty themed love hotel, though.
We never know. Some people are into that.
The world will never know. Alright. You lie in Black...
Actually, the world might know. We can
The world
totally
might
look
know.
that up.
You lie...
Why don't you go look it up?
Hey, Will,
I don't want that
up.
in my search history.
Look
I
what
don't
up.
want that in my search history. I don't want Google knowing that I searched that.
What do you want me to look up?
Kitty Japanese lovemaking hotel.
I already know they're a thing.
There we go.
I meant with the fan fictioning.
Yeah, I met with the scene.
Go to Archive of Our Own and look this up.
Somebody do that.
Alright. You lie
I'm
in
not
black...
gonna do this.
You lie in Black
We're
Magic.
really gonna do it?
No.
You lie in Black Magic's enormous bed, staring out his window, watching the sunset. You feel dizzy with happiness like you're in a dream. That's probably meaning you probably came a few times. Let's be real. Your encounter with the wisp seems like ages ago, despite the dull aches still lingering from all your bone breaking and healing. Our health is at 46 still. Thank you.
Okay.
Right now, Black Magic is off in the kitchen, whipping up some of your favorite junk food. You try to cover hardest to soak up this moment. Yeah, you bet you're soaking up stuff. To freeze time for as long as possible. A task Black Magic might be actually capable of doing, to come think of it. Why can't life always be like this? Now you can read.
When Black Magic finally does return, a tray of amazing food beside him, including pancakes and french fries. He also pulls a present out from under the bed and hands it to you.
I bought this for you, Black Magic says, just in case my first things didn't go over as expected.
Not quite sure what to say. You unwrap the present to find a top-level flight enhancer, the Cruise Pro Twin Grav bracelets. This costume upgrade will allow you to access your flight powers without draining any of your power level, which is unbelievable. Especially because this upgrade also happens to cost tens of thousands of dollars. Black Magic, I can't take this. This is incredible. Thank you so much. Or, I don't know how I feel about this.
I may not be able to take the gift, but I can take your dick.
Are you true?
I mean...
Now I'm dying.
Uncomfortable sex jokes from the gray sexual. No, I would still pick Black Magic. I can't take this.
Yeah.
Just to be
Might as well.
humble. Oh, just be quiet and take it. Like I said, I owe you. Black Magic
Just
says,
be quiet and take it. What?
I didn't take it.
Here, I'll put this gag in your mouth.
I mean, look, your character is kind of into that.
Right? So, I mean...
It's so bad. I'm gonna be tweeting this to the game and be like, yeah, some things got out of hand. No, this is all in general, us having fun with this game. It really is. I'm not taking it back, so you can throw it out if you really want. You've never taken handouts before. Then again, you've never received a present quite as extravagant as this one. It wouldn't hurt to hang on to it, just to test it out, right? Oh, and I also got you a Me Chip personality bundle, Black Magic says, sitting back down on the bed. Hallelujah, have a new look and option, and but you're distracted from what he's saying as Black Magic's Me Chip, Kadabra, appears holographically in your mind. He's a gorgeous golden retriever who's currently holding a package in his mouth, which Me Chip Hallelujah promptly appears to accept. Hot damn, that magic really knows how to hook a lady up! Me Chip Hallelujah shouts, suddenly wearing a brand new FDV wrap dress. This look is serving up so much ferocity. Me Chip Kadabra barks and winks at Hallelujah and then runs out of sight.
Okay, before anything continues, a golden retriever holding a package in its mouth.
You know, the best present is having your dick in a box on it.
I got a dick in a box. Alright. You go.
Sweden, why am I talking like this?
I don't... Thank you so much, you say to Black Magic, beside yourself with gratitude. It seems he can give you the things you've always dreamed of having in every way. A notion you find as terrifying as you do exciting.
Oh, don't get all weepy on me, Black Magic says. It was nothing compared to what you did to me for me.
Oh my god! When Nerdman speaks, it's amazing.
Did you do that on purpose? Own up! Did you do that on purpose?
No, that was a lie. It was nothing compared to what you did for me. That was the exact line. This is what happens when your mind's in the gutter, kids.
Like we all know this.
Alright. You smile back at Black Magic, and all you think about is, how can this really be happening? 3 hours later.
It's not. You're dreaming.
Yeah. You're still in bed with Black Magic, talking about anything and everything. You can't remember the last time you spent this much time with someone, yet it only feels like a few minutes have gone by. Lying here with Black Magic, you feel oddly at home. It's not a feeling that you're used to.
Oh, sorry. I don't know, you start to say. What do I want most in life? That's a really tough one.
Well, I certainly know my answer, Black Magic says, playing with your hair.
Fine, then let's both say it on the count of 3. 1, 2, to be a legend, to fall in love, to start a family, money, to help others, to be famous, or to see my parents.
And the heart breaks on the last option.
Yeah, I was just like,
We're doing that one, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're doing that one.
All right. 1, 2.
To find love, Black Magic says at the same time.
Awkward.
Awkward turtle. Wait, what happened to your parents? Black Magic says, causing you to freeze. You gotten so comfortable with Black Magic, you totally forgot that he doesn't know who you really are. So you really are. You've kept your mask on this entire time. Oh God!
What?
We've been wearing the mask the entire time.
Like my literal in my chest, I literally feel that awkwardness. I'm just like cringing so hard.
I'm dying of laughter.
This is fantastic. This is the best thing.
Alright, you gotta read.
You start searching your brain for an answer. Don't like talking about it.
Oh, alright. Black Magic says, trying to be unaffected. This has been nice. Black Magic starts. Ever since I became a celebrity, it's been really hard to find people to trust. Everyone seems to want something from me instead of just wanting me. You smile at Black Magic, afraid you might say the wrong thing.
By the way, I've been waiting to ask you this, you say, rolling to your side. Hopefully I'm not prying, but what's the story with you and Diva? What's your history with Madame Vice? When I revived you back at Ace's High, I heard your thoughts. So where are you from? What was it like winning the Hot Grant? Or why do you look so much like Tyler Posey?
What? That's an actual option?
Yeah, I do know because I actually did that one of my first playthrough. It's like I'm just a descendant. That's all that one is. I can tell you that. I don't remember the rest, but I want to know Madame Vice.
Ooh, okay.
Cause I mean that had venom. All right. Okay. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. Really? Really, boy? Really?
Really?
Black Magic says, sitting up. Your eyes drop. Clearly, he doesn't want to tell you about this. But hey, Black Magic says, able to reach you perfectly. How would you like to know what my first name is?
Really? You tell me that?
Only if you tell me yours. That way, neither of us can go telling to the other. Black Magic says, holding out his pinky. Oh my god, that's actually adorable.
It's so adorable. Deal, you say, extending your own pinky for a swear. On the count of 3 again?
Fine. 1, 2. Black Magic starts. Think fast. Do you trust Black Magic with your real name?
Yes.
Yes.
At least your first name, since they're doing the first name.
Yeah. You gotta read it.
Lip, you say, just as Black Magic says.
Lucas. Oh god, that's perfect with his accent.
Oh my god.
My
That's
name
really-
is Lucas.
I'm getting
Lucas.
flashbacks to Final Fantasy Resident Evil.
Oh god.
Let's hope he doesn't stab people.
Alright. You go.
That's really pretty, you say. Lucas, I like it.
Oh, I almost forgot, Black Magic says, changing the subject quickly. I've been meaning to tell you these, but it kept slipping my mind. You have to thank your friend for me, the one who wears that Kevlar bodysuit.
What? You ask, freezing?
She wouldn't tell me her name, but she's the one who approached me and told me to come looking for you on the Santa case. Obviously, that worked out very well.
Oh, it sure did.
Oh, yeah.
You stand up, beginning to pace. Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I told you, it slipped my mind, Black Magic says defensively. Why? Who is she?
Some nut named Prodigal. She's the one who destroyed the Gravitas. I thought she might have a thing for me. This definitely confirms it.
Wait, what? Black Magic says. She seemed like she was a friend of yours, like she knew you really well. I didn't even think to question her.
I need a second, you say, walking towards the bathroom before Black Magic can say anything else. Dude!
Dude, I do know, because I've actually seen it happen in somebody's comment, the comments of the Hero Rises. There is apparently a way you can romance Particle.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that's possible. I really don't. I actually made that attempt, but it failed miserably.
Oh, dear.
Because I had romance. Because I ended up romancing Jenny. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna do with Jenny. I want to romance the Ponytail Queen.
The Ponytail Queen.
The Ponytail Queen. The Ponytail Lesbian Queen. This is impossible. Why did Prodigal send Black Magic looking for you to help with the static case, especially after destroying the Gravitas? Maybe she isn't after you? Maybe she's just using you to take down the Splice Circle? If not, what is she playing at, pulling all these strings? You throw water on your face and force yourself to snap out of it. You're not going to let the Prodigal ruin this night for you. No. You can sort this all out later with Ginny. Right now, you're going to enjoy your time with Black Magic. You reach for a towel blindly, water still dripping from your face. Your hand gropes against the wall, and to your surprise, you feel something click under your fingers. With a soft whoosh, a door appears in the center of the wall, swinging slightly ajar. What the... You start to say, dripping water all over the floor as you stare at the opening in the wall. What could be inside? Black Magic clearly wanted to keep it hidden. What do you think it could be? It's probably nothing, an extra large closet or something. Maybe it's some kind of advanced safe. If Black Magic wants to keep it hidden, it must be something important.
Extra large closet.
Yeah. Unable to tame your curiosity, you peer inside and find a small closet leading to a teleportation door. Through the milky fluid portal, you can make out another room. You walk forward to see if you can get a better look, but as you do, an intense sucking feeling pulls you through and spits you out on the other side.
Well, it's taking you so long. No! You hear Black Magic scream, and suddenly he sucks into the room next to you, but it's too late. Fat boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, away from the screen. Suddenly it's too late. You've already been taken in the scene. You stand comfortably in a comfortably decorated bedroom with no windows or doors, save for the teleportation portal you just came through. There are 4 large beds against 2 opposite walls. 2 beds to your right are occupied by twin girls with special needs. They both have long blonde hair, wear pink dresses, wet stains of drool pulled on their collars. You slowly turn to the opposite wall and find a 3rd bed occupied by a comatose middle-aged man. An elderly woman sleeps in the last bed, snoring softly. Your eyes stay fixed, however, on a large vat in the center of the room, which glowed with shining liquid. The vat is attached to each of the bedridden occupants by some kind of organic umbilical cord. You try to speak, but are interrupted by the pink girls who moan and clap their hands at your arrival. Oh no, Black Magic chokes at your side, his eyes wide.
What is this? You whisper, a sick feeling creeping into your stomach.
No one knows, not even Processor, Black Magic begins to mutter to himself. The protective enchantments must have... I let my guard down, I wasn't thinking.
No one knows what, you ask. Lucas, what is this?
Black Magic takes a deep breath and walks over to the nearest bed, parting the girl's hair and causing her to coo. They're given the best care here. I visit them every day. Black Magic says, the girls looking at the girl instead of you. They're happy here as they would be anywhere else.
Who are these people? Why are you keeping them here? You ask, still bewildered.
They're all supposed to be dead, at least. Their families think so. Not that they care enough to think otherwise. These people were unwanted, left for dead. I'm always careful when I choose. Black Magic, you're not making any sense. Answer me now. Lucas, you can tell me anything.
I say we go for Lucas. You can tell me anything.
For several moments, the only sound comes from the faint pumping of the strange, slimy vat in the center of the room. You try to breathe through your mouth since the room smells stale and sick. Black Magic looks at you. He starts trying to find the right words. My powers let me do anything. I don't know if magic really exists, but I think my powers are what magic would feel like if they did. What my powers really let me do is play with the laws of the universe somehow. They allow me to harness the life force itself, it seems. As Black Magic speaks, you start to piece things together. That's you.
Oh no.
But I can't create that force. I can only manipulate it. And my own life force is so little, but it isn't enough. It keeps my abilities too limited. If I was going to ever make it to the big leagues, I needed to do more. I needed more power, so...
So you keep these people here against their will and drain their life forces to fuel your power? You finish?
It's not like that, Black Magic South. They're in comas or worse. They can't move or think. They're not alive, not like you and I. I give their lives value. I never use the life forces for anything other than good. I wouldn't. Black Magic shrieks echoes against the walls, causing one of the twins to cry. Black Magic tries to calm himself, stroking the girl's hair. I've never taken enough to hurt them, he says, bearing the whisper. I could take for anyone, but I don't. Do you know how tempting it is to lose control? To draw the life force out of everyone around here? Take all that power and make the world how I want it? But I don't want to do that. I won't, ever. This is the only alternative. You stare at Black Magic, who's now started to tremble. Please, Lip, you have to understand. Black Magic bets, I had no choice. You continue to stare at Black Magic, but all you can see is your own desire for success reflected back at you. Is this how you want to look to others on your mad climb to become a legend? If it came down to it, what would you be willing to do to succeed? Would you do what Black Magic did? I understand. I don't like this, but I need time to process everything. I don't think I'll be ever alright with this. To be honest, I don't think this is a big deal.
Sorry. I mean, if what he's saying is true, then like he's like a greater version of Rogue, you know? He's gonna be like
He's got a Doctor Strange mix with Rogue.
yeah. So I mean I guess I would understand.
Alright.
As all my viewers just leave. Like, what kind of person are you?
Yeah. Alright.
You still aren't exactly sure how you feel about this, but you can at least understand why black magic has done it, and you're not willing to burn your bridges with him just yet, no matter what he has done. No one knows? You ask, not sure what else to say.
No one knows, and if they did, I'll be ruined.
Suddenly, it makes sense why black magic's origins remain so shrouded in mystery. He doesn't want anyone finding out about his secret source of power. Finally, breaking black magic begins to sob, clutching at the bedridden girl tightly. The sight sends a shiver through you.
Alright, I need to grab a hoodie real quick, so...
Okay, I'm gonna... Can we just finish this chapter and then we can take, like, a tiny break? Like a 5-minute? No, nope, he's gone. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Are we taking a break?
I was gonna finish the chapter since we're on the last page, but he is gone.
What did he need to go get?
Huh? Oh, needed to use the restroom.
Yeah, I kind of do too. How about we just take a break?
Yeah. BRB.
My booty still hurts. My booty. My booty. There we go. I was going to come back with another cat in my arms, but he did not want to come over.
Well done.
Yeah, hold on. I also grabbed my Nerf gun.
Always be prepared.
No, see, I was going to try to shoot my socks off my bed, and instead the Nerf thing just got stuck in the sock.
Okay.
I thought we'd finish this chapter and then just take like a 5-minute interlude so I can grab something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
I have to go, you say, the smell of the room causing you to feel queasy. Without another word, you move toward the teleportation door. Black magic doesn't stop you.
Next chapter on 2 others. And now, Lady will take a 5-minute break.
Alright.
Where's my cord? Oh shit, actually, where is that cord? Because then I can just pull up my Game Boy games on my computer. Creak, creak. Wazowski, you need to make sure you close the doors. Hey, Will. You tired there, man?
Medication's kicking in. Medication's kicking in, but I'm having fun.
Good. That's the good thing.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's stuff going for source night. I forgot about the sound. How do I mute the game? Sound. Mute. There we go. What? What? Let's do this to me, game. Why? Fine. I'll save this for a rainy day game. Zoids Legacy. What can I do in this game? Sure, I'll take that name. Yeah, Zuru. Holy crap, this game combines all the Zoid series together.
Okay.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to pull this game out here. So anyone in the stream wants to watch it. We have Game Boy Emulator. And we're going to start Summoner's Night Swordcraft Story because it's actually a really, really good game. I didn't even think this game would be so good. Wow, there's like 6 games of this? Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. I want to find these games to play. Officially. New game. Choose a character. I want to be a boy. Haircut. Wait, Shy, are you back?
No, that's Brendan.
Ah. Couple hours means a couple seconds. What's that? When your mom falls down. The mom just screams at me to make sure I'm awake.
Yeah, it's the same opening to Grandia.
Yep. You know, I'm gonna pause.
Except it's not probably as charming of a voice.
Probably isn't. Let's see. I wanted Windows. Done with that.
I am back.
Hey!
Man.
Look at their eyes. They're there. Yeah, I was gonna attempt to play part of a Game Boy game, but I was like, nah, I'll just pause and do that later. So now I'm looking at PlayStation emulator games. No, because there's Game Boy series that was called that it came out on the Game Boy called Summer's Night, and it's super duper good game, like holy shit. And apparently it had an entire series. Oh fuck you. It's only in Japanese. That sucks. What's this Super Robot Tenzin thing?
Oh, by the way, nerd.
Yeah.
One Punch Man has their version of Power Rangers.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm
I found
really-
that out very early in the morning.
Oh, there's a Power Rangers game. So who here is not surprised that I just find that? Of all the games on this planet.
Seeing how big of a Power Rangers fan you are, not so weird.
You want to make fun of me, people? I want to come find you and throw a morpher at you. Before we go back, I need to see how many Power Ranger games there are for the PlayStation. Oh, there we go.
There's a lot.
No, actually, no, there's not. There's only there's only 3 games.
Oh.
But alright. But that's another day. Back to our game.
I wanted to say something. I don't know if I can go the full 5 hours because I have to get up early. I have to do get some work done in the morning,
That's fine.
and so I don't wanna.
See, the 5-hour stream originally, we didn't even expect to do that long. Let's be real.
That's true. Do you want to end around midnight for me?
Sure. Yeah, because that'll be
Okay,
like 1 a.m. for me.
Yeah, you'll probably
Alright.
need some sleep too.
Chapter 14, On to Others. As you fly through your bedroom window, you're still having trouble processing what just happened. The sight of black magic in that tiny room remains burned into your brain, no matter how hard you try to force it out. How are you supposed to...
Oh, okay, it's Jenny. I had to read ahead just a little bit. Is everything sorted with the millennial group? A voice asks as you land, causing your heart to skip several beats. Luckily, it's just Jenny, waiting for you with her arms crossed.
Shit, I missed the socks. Fine, farce along.
You speak a little too abruptly, causing Jenny to narrow her eyes at you. She wants to press for more details, but you just send her a look. Drop it. All right, then, Jenny says, sounding annoyed. When I couldn't get a hold of you, Sparrow told me what happened. This whole pool killer thing is quite the development. I'm not sure what the connection is between Prodigal and the Splice Circle just yet.
You should probably tell Jenny about Prodigal sending black magic your way on the static case. But you don't have the energy to explain the situation right now. Thankfully, Jenny just keeps talking, already missing control mode. Shit! Ah!
I did, however, look up the origin of those machines, Jenny says, pointing towards your bed, where a dormant pool killer rests.
Hold on 1 second.
And the nerd is gone again.
Do 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 do.
Now we all wish I could play music for everyone like The Amazing Plan. Or Fantasy Costco.
I wish there was music. Hold with like the insurance company or something. Like right now.
No, I decided to fire off all 6 of the bullets. Lost 2 of them, but alright. Cat, I will not hesitate to fire one of these at you. Well, towards you. Alright. You jump back at the side of it. How'd you...
Oh, come off it. You know how resourceful I can be, Jenny says. Anyway, the design features match the basic profile of a large array of illegal weapons that have recently flooded the market. The NCPD knows they came from one source, but no one has figured out what the source is just yet. I think the prodigal maybe the weapon source. I think the splice circle was the weapon source, or maybe this was part of Smithers' plan for expansion.
Particle may be the weapon source. Don't you agree?
Agreed.
Alright. It makes total sense. Particle produced an array of advanced weapons during the fight. You continue. And
That's
her name,
all well. Oh, sorry.
It's not. And her name was on the deed for the warehouse.
It's all well and good, Jenny starts, but it still doesn't explain why Prodigal seems to have taken an interest in you.
I definitely think Prodigal has it out for me, and though I have no idea why.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Prodigal appeared in the Gravitas case, sent Black Magic looking for you, and might have supplied the pool killers to Madame Vice. All the signs point to Prodigal messing with you directly. But if she's coming after you, why hasn't she attacked you since the Gravitas case? And she hasn't taken credit for anything else. It just doesn't make sense. Which is why finding Prodigal needs to be a top priority. Jenny pauses, pinching her elbows, which you know she's about to bring up something uncomfortable. It's you.
Oh. And why was the warehouse named Artillery?
Whoever owns that warehouse named the Artillery has to be coincidence. I don't know. Could it be connected to my parents somehow?
Could it be connected to my parents somehow?
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Jenny just...
You go.
Jenny just works on her elbow, not answering. You start to think it through. How could anyone know your connection to Miss Artillery? It's too obscure. Someone would have to know not only your Sterling identity, but also the PFPP cover-up and your Apple identity as well.
Oh no,
and
it's Apple.
Yep. And even after all of that, they would then have to make sure you received house. That all seems too elaborate and far-fetched to be true. Besides, the Artillery is a very predictable name for a weapons company. The connection must be negligible. But even if that is the case, you still need to make finding Prodigal a priority. Does that...
That's me, remember?
Yeah, right.
Does that give us any leads on finding Prodigal?
Yes and no. If the Prodigal is involved in the Artillery, we can find a way to make a false transaction and hope it leads to her. But that will require some deeply unpleasant undercover work.
Sounds like a good place to start, you say.
There's something else. Jenny starts taking a deep breath. Now I need you to stay calm once I tell you this. I promise me you won't do anything rash.
I promise. Absolutely not. Do you not know me at all? Why don't you tell me before I make any promises?
Do you know me at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny gives you a menacing look but keeps talking.
The thing that attacked you was called the Wisp. He's a well-known contract killer. I know you probably just assumed he was there to protect the warehouse, but
He followed me there to kill me? You finished, stunned. Was the wisp waiting there for me in the first place? Was it a trap? Do we have any idea who hired him? How long?
Hold on, let me finish, Jenny says, holding a hand up. I don't know how or when he tracked you down, but I did do some digging and managed to find out who hired him.
Jenny looks like the floor and works over her elbows, clearly not wanting to deliver whatever news she had. What are you doing, Cat? Seriously. Well, who was it? Was it the Spice Circle? Rex Schillinger's Smitherbag? Was it?
No, Lip, Jenny says. It was Jury.
The name rings in your ears, causing a cold rage to spill through you. Jury did this? You knew he'd be out for revenge, but trying to have you killed? Could he really be that ruthless, or too bold to think he'd get away with it? Then you think about what his father did, and to you and your family, and you have your answer. Are you sure? You asked Jenny, your whole body beginning to quake.
He tried to make an untraceable payment, but it didn't work. The NCPD tracked the deposit back to a hidden account that linked to Jury's Me chip. Ginny looks like she wants to say more, but you don't let her, because you already know exactly what you're going to do about Jury.
Hold on, I have a cat trying to take headphones. Nope.
Oh dear.
Nope.
The cat's like, I'm going to be a pest tonight.
Somehow my good headphones fell on the floor and my cat was about to try to take them and drown them.
Oh.
Yeah. You know.
Well.
You get away from over there. Get away from there. Go. Come, cat, go. Go. Sigue de eso, punk. Actually, no, you're just trying to come out of your shell again. Don't you even dare go over there, cat. You stevious thing. Alright. So our actions. Get revenge. I'll leak this story to the press and ruin the family name. I'll do to them what they did to me. Rise above. I won't allow the Vicons to turn me into the kind of monster they are. Plus, it's smart to keep this information as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip.
Yep. Okay. You're not about to compromise your moral standards for anyone, especially not scum like Jury. But that doesn't mean you can't use this position to your advantage.
I know that look, Ginny says. What are you planning?
Just trust me, you say, turning to leave. Later that night. Jury scene!
Oh my god.
You make sure to be there late to your meeting with Jury, letting him sweat it out in the ring square for a while. The pretty rich boy definitely won't be used to hanging out in Durlick Park. Plus, his powers seen through multiple perspectives will only worsen his nerves. Considering he'll be able to see exactly how many eyes are on him. Once you see a droplet of sweat begin to run down Jerry's forehead, you decide to fly down and face him. There you are, cutie, Jerry says, flicking a half-finished cigarette into a nearby bush. Let's get one thing straight. That's clearly not me!
Right?
From the start. I did not hire that wisp weirder to kill you.
Right. Of course you didn't. You start. Except that the NCPD already traced the Wisp's payment to one of your hidden accounts.
A trust action that they've since discovered was not clear by me, considering my account was hacked yesterday morning, Jerry says, revealing the doubt that crosses your face. Looks like someone out there wanted to take you out and set me up for the fall. Your mind immediately begins to race. Could Jury be telling the truth? Maybe. Of course not. Why would Jury lie? I'm a benefit of the doubt, dude. I say maybe.
Maybe. bit of a stretch, you say, though you immediately think of the prodigal and the splice circle.
Believe what you want, Jerry says. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, it should. Just because I haven't told the press yet doesn't mean that I won't.
Watch it, Captain Hammer, Jerry says. Blackmail doesn't look so good on you. Please tell me this pathetic little showing isn't the reason you called me here.
No, you say, gearing up.
You did
You
call...
did...
God! You did call Jerry here for a reason. You have one last play to make. I'm going to resign from the Millennium Group reserve spot so we can call a truce. After all that's happened, you're going to give me the Millennium reserve spot. I say we take the higher road and resign from the reserve spot. Because it doesn't mean we can get another spot again.
I mean... Yeah.
So
okay.
Resign?
Yeah.
Alright. As much as you want the spot, you need to keep the peace with the Viscount somehow. You can keep Mayor Viscount off your back with your Apple identity, and whether or not Jerry really did hire that assassin, this gesture might keep him at bay too. Why, that's mighty big of you, Jerry says, broad smile smearing across his face. I think that'd do quite nicely for now. So what do you say, truce? Jerry holds out his hand. You desperately want to rip it off his wrist. Instead, you shake it.
Truce, you say. At least for now. You fly back toward home once again, feeling completely worn out. Despite the ever-growing list of problems piling up in front of you, all you can currently think about is paying next month's rent. Now that the possibility of a Millennial Group membership is put on hold, how are you going to make money?
Find more of our cases. Let's be real.
Yeah, honestly.
Whatever your next move is, you know you need to focus on one thing, finding Prodigal. But right now, all you're going to do is get some much-needed sleep. Or at least that's what you hope you'll be doing until you find yet another surprise visitor waiting for you on your rooftop. Sonja. You want to go?
You don't have any time for pleasantries, however, especially because if Sonia is standing on your roof, that means she must have figured out your secret identity.
What the slugger are you doing here, Sonja?
Don't worry, I'm not in the business of outing heroes, Sonia says, almost as if she's reading your mind. I'm in the business of making stars, though it really is far too easy to track you down. I'd set up some illusion hollows and anti-trace charms around your building if I were you.
What are you talking about, you ask wearily.
So that villains and fans can't follow you home and learn your identity. All eyes will be on you whether you like it or not. I'm about to make you very famous, Captain Hammer.
Excuse me?
You had better thank me, Sonia says, cracking a rare smile, because the article I've been writing about you just got approved. I'm about to name you Millennia City's Hero of Tomorrow. Your mouth falls open. That's not possible. The HOT grant? The name award that launched the careers of Rebellion, the Diva, Black Magic, and all the rest of MC's biggest heroes? There's no way Sonia could be the reporter chosen to write the HOT article. There's just no way. I've already afforded the HOT profile to your meatship. Check it if you don't believe me, Sonia says, flashing a quick mental photo of you. That's right. That's great. The dumbstruck look will be perfect for your cover shot. You're currently unable to form any coherent thoughts, but luckily, Meechip Hallelujah is a few steps ahead of you. She appears with a copy of the article.
We're finally gonna be legends. Hallelujah whispers, wiping her tear-soaked cheeks. You stagger back.
You stagger backwards on the roof, trying desperately to catch your breath. Your life is never going to be the same, because this is it. You've made it.
Part 3. Fallouts. Chapter 15. Silvered. You wake up the next day with a pounding headache. So much has happened you don't even know where to begin sorting it all through. Rise, cat! No! What's hilarious? No, he's responding to me snapping my fingers. That's what the funny thing is. Rise and shine, Sugar Plum, Meechip Hallelujah says, appearing in the morning in a Hassel romper. God, no! Not
Oh
a
my
romper!
god.
Today's the big day. I'm finally gonna be a star. Oh, you got 4 new me messages waiting for you. You should really call back that delicious bit of magic back. Ignoring Hallelujah's helpful suggestions, scrolling through the 3 messages from Black Magic, you opened up a message from Sanja and said, Captain Hammer, don't forget that tonight you need to come through the maintenance entrance. No one can think you're special, at least not yet. Every 2 years, there's a big hot party to announce the honored hero in the publishing company article. As it turns out, that party is tonight. Sanja neglected to mention that the hot board actually chose a different hero to lead this year's award, but had to switch to their alternative choice when the hero's legs were tragically broken 2 days ago. You and Sanja were the runner-ups, which is why you only found out about the party yesterday. Of course, the late notice does not help you feel any less overwhelmed. You're also rather exhausted because you stayed up for most of the night reading and rereading Sanja's hot profile. The beautifully written article recounts everything you've done since your very first night on the tracker case, all the way up to your recent dealing with Jury. It paints you as a flawed yet promising hero that only hits at your heroic family legacy, creating a healthy dose of mystery. Every prior hot recipient grant has been capitalized into superstardom, so you can't even fathom what's going to happen to your career after tonight. And out of all the perks at the Hot Award, you're mostly excited about the $100,000 cash prize attached, the credibility to do the kind of heroing work I've always dreamed of, the overnight celebrity that comes with the award, the glamorous party thrown in my honor. I'm not excited, I'm angry about being a last-minute replacement.
The credibility.
Alright? Okay. No one will block you from the good cases or really dangerous villains now. You'll have access to all fine hero opportunities. Might even be time to start thinking about signing with a hero agent. Many will be pursuing you after tonight anyways. You know you should be focusing on finding Particle, sorting things out with Black Magic and MG. Ugh. That was an unpleasant burp in my mouth. Or dealing with the Vikings. But after all you've been through, you think you deserve at least one day off to enjoy this big break. You bet days filled with this much success will only come along once in a while, so you better soak it up with while it lasts. Right now, you just can't wait to tell Grandma the big news. Oh, yes!
Oh god.
Well, look who's finally up, Grandma says as you enter the living room. She sits on the couch reading an old gardening magazine, one that's actually printed on paper. How retro.
Grandma, I have some news for you.
Jenny called to tell me about what happened last night, Grandma sighs. From the sound of it, you could use all the help you can get. You should get dressed before Sparrow gets here.
And why did you invite Sparrow here without asking me first? You say, barely able to hide the impatience in your voice. Last thing you want to do is fight with Grandma right now, but this whole psychic thing is getting rather annoying.
Sparrow worships you, whether you know it or not. You have a lot going on right now, so let her help you. It'd be good for both of you. You know, Lip, it shouldn't be that. I have something else to do tonight, Grandma. It's not that important right now. Sparrow can come another day. I really need to tell you something. I don't trust Sparrow at all.
I would go, I really need to tell you something.
Okay. Nonsense, Grandma says. What's more important than finding Prodigal right now? As Grandma speaks, Demila snaps menacing from her pot next to the couch. Grandma's plants tend to match her moods most days.
Well, I guess being named Millennial City's Hero of Tomorrow isn't all that important, is it? You nearly shout.
You certainly didn't want to deliver the news like that, but Grandma does know how to work your last nerve sometimes. Out of all your anger washes away as Grandma stares up at you. Her bottom lip begins to quiver. You... what?
The board chose me last minute, so I just found out. The party is tonight, you say, calming yourself. Grandma, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout.
Lip, Grandma says in a hushed voice. Your father dreamed of being named Heroes of Tomorrow when he was your age, but it never happened for him. If he can only see you now. This is the one thing you forced out of your mind from the moment you found out about the hot grant. You dream of delivering the hot acceptance speech since you were a kid, rehearsing it over and over again for the perfect dramatic pauses and heartfelt tales, but you never imagined your parents wouldn't be there to hear you deliver it. I always hope you follow in their footsteps someday, Grandma says. It's just, after all that's happened, I was afraid.
I know, you mumble.
Wait, right here, Grandma says, dabbing her eyes. I have something I need to give you. As Grandma heads for her bedroom, you take a deep breath. All you can feel is excited, proud, sad, or bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Okay. Your big dream are actually starting to come true against all the odds. This is such a happy day. You just wish your parents were here to share with you. Lip, you hear Grandma call from inside. Can you come in here and help me with something? You enter Grandma's bedroom to find her staring up in her closet, hands on her hip. Can you grab that box for me? I can't reach it, she says. I have Brill snatch it down for me, but she's busy photosynthesizing at the moment, so no peeking now.
Sure, you say, walking up to the closet and wondering what else Grandma could possibly have to give you. You reach up and pull down a small wooden box, but as you do, a stack of papers underneath it slides off the shelf. Whoops, you say, reaching down to pick up the stack.
Oh, wait, I'll get that, Grandma starts, but it's too late. You've already sent the envelope on the top addressed to your parents to devoid. With the return address in your name, you stare down the envelope, your heart be picking up in its pace.
Gran, what is this?
It's nothing. Here, I'll take your Grandma says, snatching at the letter. But you pull away from it and rip it open the envelope. Please don't, you can't. But Grandma stops speaking as you pull out the red-handed lantern marked with yesterday's date and written by you. Oh no, Grandma whispers.
Your hands go numb as you read the first line. Mom and Dad, quite a lot has happened since last month's letter. I have so much to fill you in on my career. Just last night You stop yourself, letting the letter fall to the floor. How long? You ask.
Let me explain, please.
Grandma, how long have you been forging letters from me to Mom and Dad? Even as the words leave your lips, they don't sound real. How could Grandma do this? How could she violate you this way? Am I interrupting something? A voice says from the doorway. You turn to find Sparrow standing there, looking from you to Grandma warily. The door was just open, so I just...
Oh dear, it's fine, Grandma starts. But perhaps it would be best if...
No, you say. You want Sparrow to be in a part of my life so badly? Then she can hear this.
Please, you have to understand. I don't have to understand anything, Gran. I will never forgive you for betraying my trust this way. You have no right to do this, no right. You disrespect my decisions. I'm not a child anymore. I don't want to say anything I'll regret. Last option.
Yeah, last option.
Grandma just hugs herself, unable to look at you.
I should go, Sparrow says, creeping backward.
I'll walk you home, Grandma whispers, walking towards the door. You know you should say something. Say something to make Grandma stay. You know you should talk to her about this, today of all days. So why did you let Grandma leave without another word? I'm too angry to think. I'm afraid of what I'll say if she stays. I don't know.
I'm afraid of what I'll say if she stays.
Okay. Grandma has seriously crossed the line here, and you just need some time to think. Hours later. And you can read.
You look out over the Millennia City skyline racing below you. The gleaming glass and brick, the steam rising from the pavement, the people teeming through the streets, the buildings lying the blocks like puzzle cutouts. A tram pulls across the distance, lighting up the sunset with photographic flashes. The constant motion of it all, the dizzying energy somehow always manages to calm you down. After what happened with Grandma, you just needed to clear your head. And there was one thing that always helps you do that, a good fly ride. You've been cruising around for hours, competing, your brain threatened to overwhelm you. So you just fly. You hurtle through the sky and take a deep breath of cold air, the wind rushing against your skin. There's nothing like the feeling of soaring through the air with nothing and no one in your way. You're in absolute control, yet totally wild at the same time. Even though you love to cruise around the city all night, you really need to head home and get ready for the HOT party. So you fly back toward the fringes, ignoring the now doubled number of messages on your me trip, and Hallelujah's constant request for you to reconcile with Black Magic and Grandma both. After her third time chiming in, you threaten to turn Hallelujah's conversation function off. Shouldn't your me chip be on your side? And it doesn't really matter, though, since you've already decided what you're going to do when you get home. When you see Grandma, you plan to apologize to her, ignore her, or wait for her to apologize to me.
Apologize to her.
Yeah, apologize to her. No matter what she has done, Grandma only means well. And when you get back, you find the apartment is empty. Grandma hasn't come back all day, and the letter still sits on the floor in her bedroom. You stare at it for a long time, wondering how many just like it have been read by your parents. How many more line the walls of their cells right now? You force that thought from your mind as you spot the box went wrong. Unable to help yourself, you walk over the box and crack it open, and your stomach tangles into a knot.
Inside is a red and silver ring, one that you immediately recognize as your father's wedding band. The ring was intertwined two strands, one red, one silver. Your parents' heroic colors, or silver red, as they fondly called it. You tilt the ring up to look inside, knowing there's lyrics from your parents' wedding song engraved in there. For once in my life, at last, I'll be there, someone like you, my heart will go on, you love me, or create your own.
Well, the bad thing is that I saw At Last, and that's one of my favorite Jukebox the Ghost songs, even though it's not actually the right one. But I really love Jukebox the Ghost.
Do you want to do At Last?
Yes, please.
We can do At Last.
Yay.
You grasp the ring in your hand, squeezing it tightly for a moment. Then you pull off your own custom glove and slide the ring onto your finger. It fits perfectly. You also note there's a slip of paper at the bottom of the box. This is too much. You're not sure if you can handle it anymore right now. But once again, you can't help the curiosity, so you pick up the note. An lump immediately forms in your throat as you recognize your mother's handwriting. For Lip, on the day he becomes a legend. Reading these words, you finally break, crumpling to the floor. You give in to the heavens that roll through your body. The next chapter, Night of Your Life. Chapter 16, Night of Your Life. Alright, oh god, we got a lot of voices to do here. Alright.
Oh, jeez. Do you just want to, like...
We'll just alternate on these four. So who do you think it will be this year?
No one knows, but I'm putting my money on the tumbleweed character.
Really? I was betting on Black Diamond. His nice skis are really quite vesting.
Do you think they have the hero here with us hiding? Or are we somewhere backstage?
Oh,
We were supposed to be.
Well, too late. We just screwed
Oh
up.
well.
Fuck man. You overhear.
Or they were just making funny voices for fun.
Yeah, that's what they were. You overhear two women whispering loudly nearby, their diamond earrings jingling as they gab. It still hasn't quite settled in that they're talking about you. This whole damn party is for you, and it seems to be happening at warp speed. Oh, fuck. You should really be ecstatic, but one thought dominates the other. Grandma should be here with you. You scan the crowd to distract yourself and taking in the gorgeous gowns and elaborate costumes in the room. It's littered with socialites, politicians, and famous heroes. Everyone who's anyone's MC is invited to the hot party. Of course, the elites of the press would also be in attendance, and dozens of aspiring heroes invited to the party act as decoys for you. You try to see if you can spot Sanja, but she appears she hasn't arrived yet. The author of the hot profile is usually an aspiring writer as well, so their identity is kept just as secret as the inductees. Perhaps that's why you haven't seen Sanja yet. You can't help but be a little worried, though, considering she hasn't answered any of your calls since you arrived. Luckily, the organizers of the event and some key members of the Hot Board were here to greet you and fill you in on the evening's procedures in private. Right now, you're just supposed to enjoy the party and mingle a bit. So you decide what's going on and try to do. Who do you want to talk to? Brexford Schillingers? Mayor Victon? The virtual reality video game executive? Or the diva?
The diva.
Yeah, diva. Since you don't sport any of the other groups, you assume the diva must be here representing the entire team. Which just as well, since you're not sure what to say to Black Magic if he was here anyway. Diva, you say as approach tilting to kiss her on both cheeks. It's good to see you. The diva wears another stunning costume. An ivory jumpsuit paired with puffy shrugs made of silver chiffon. A large ruby sits on the center of the diva's chest, connecting to the shrug on the jumpsuit. The pink soles of the diva's high-heeled boots glow on the marble floor, raising her height to a commanding 6 feet and a half.
Yes, darling, the diva says. I was terribly sorry to hear you didn't make the group.
Someday I will, hopefully, you say.
Well, that's so sweet, Diva laughs, leaning in to whisper in your ear. Black Magic sends his regards, by the way. Then the diva straightens up, offering you a knowing stare.
Cat! Stop! Yes, Daddy called at you. Yes, I did. Go lay down. Alright, sorry. As your ears turn a bright shade of red, you quickly say your goodbyes. This is not something you want to get into with the diva right now. You still have some time before the official ceremony begins. Who else do you want to talk to? Rexford Schillingers, Mayor Victon, or the virtual reality game executive?
You choose. I chose the last one.
Let's talk to Rexford.
Alright.
You've been meaning to apologize to Rexford ever since the botched graphics case. But you and MC Swelthius don't necessarily travel in the same social circles. Once the people currently occupied move on, you quickly approach, but the moment he sees you coming, Rexford stiffens. Maybe this wasn't just a good idea after all. Oh well, it's too late to turn back now. Mr. Schillingers, I just want to say, we have very little to say to each other. I had to do the voice for him, I'm sorry. Rexford says, talking one side of his mouth as he smiles at someone else gravely. I haven't even begun to repay you for what you cost me. Now, excuse me, I don't have any time to waste on you. Without giving the chance to respond, Rexford takes off towards his next encounter. So that went well.
Yeah, sure.
As you try to decide to talk to next, gain the crown once again. But when you spot someone who makes you do a double take, it's Jenny.
It's Jenny.
Oh! I love one of these lines. She's not in her usual ponytail get-up. She's wearing a full-length nude dress that clings to her slender frame with surprising elegance. She stares at you across the ballroom, raving sheepishly. You make your way over to her, smiling wildly. Jenny, you look so stunning. I so wish I was straight right now. What? No ponytail?
I so wish I were straight right now. I need that in my life.
Yeah. Oh, just read the line. Read the line.
I still wouldn't want to touch you with a 10-foot pole.
You cut out, by the way, so I don't know if you're done.
Oh,
Were you done?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you here right now? You ask, feeling immediately guilty for not telling Jenny about the hot party sooner. With all that's happened with Grandma, you barely face anyone, especially not Jenny.
Well, since you so rudely forgot to invite me, Jenny says, not stopping to let you apologize. Your grandmother called me. She didn't know if you'd want her to be here, so she asked me to come.
Hearing this, your heart threatens to crack in half.
And let me tell you, finding formal wear on such a short notice was not easy, Jenny says, adjusting the straps of her dress.
But you just keep trying to keep yourself together, asking, where's Grandma? Is Grandma alright? What did Grandma say?
Is Grandma alright?
Yeah. I think we're almost near the end of this, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She was still with Sparrow last I spoke to her. She was going to head back home once she knew you'd be here, Jenny says, putting a hand on your shoulder. But listen, this is incredible news, Captain Hammer. You have to... What Grandma did... Oh. you.
Yeah. What Grandma did was wrong, you say, cutting Jenny off, but still, she should be here.
I know, Jenny says, but as you're a PFPP agent, I probably wouldn't have allowed her to come anyway. It would have made it rather easy to unearth your identity. One look at the old lady sobbing in the front row and your cover would have been blown.
You
You nod.
Jenny's right. Unfortunately, that doesn't still stop you from feeling completely awful.
Well, we can sort that all out later. Jenny starts, lowering her voice to whisper, Captain Hammer, this whole thing is bloody outrageous. How did it even happen? You must tell me everything.
You're about to fill Jenny in on the whole Sanja saga when you realize that you still haven't heard from her. You were sure she would go over the details of the reveal with you before things start rolling. I'll tell you everything in 1 second. I just have to take care of something, you say, stepping away from Jenny before she can protest. You walk into the hallway and ask Chip Lu to call Sanja again, a request that doesn't go to him. All these calls to Sanja and not a single one to Black Magic, Lu mutters while dialing. Ignoring your reckless Chip, you sigh as Sanja's phone starts to ring, fully expecting to be directed to her email again, which is why you nearly jump when Sanja doesn't answer. Her holographic image flashes in front of your eyes, except it's not Sanja. You see Prodigal. She looks statuesque as ever. See, you can fucking these things. Seriously. She looks statuesque as ever, wrapped in her red striped Kevlar bodysuit. She stares at you with her arms folded and a giant grin across the face mask. My little Captain Hammer, I thought you'd never ring, Prodigal said. Don't you know it's rude not to call a girl back after the first date? A million questions begin to run through your mind, but you try to keep focused, deciding to ask. Where's Sanja? What do you want from me? Who the slugger are you?
Oh, what do you want with me? Because, duh. Like, it's obvious now.
Mm-hmm. How deliciously narcissistic. But come on now, do you really think I'll be the one calling the shots here? Prodigal half laughing. No, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want and nothing more, chicken. Then you're going to have quite the choice to make. You quickly decide that you should grab Jenny, but how are you going to get through the crowd without... No, I can already see that little mind of yours turning. You will tell no one about this phone call. Do you want to know why? You nod, not sure what else to do. Because I kidnapped your reporter friend. Oh, and your little psychic too, Prodigal says, offering a healthy pause to let this sing. Now here's the real kicker. If you don't do exactly as I say, Prodigal finishes, they're both gonna die.
Oh.
You can read.
Your heartbeat thunders in your ears. Can that even be possible? What if Prodigal is bluffing? As if on cue, the holographic image shifts so you can see Sonia and Sparrow, both of whom are tied to chairs and gagged. Your stomach drops. Don't bother wondering how...
that's me.
Oh.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Don't bother wondering how I got a hold of them or where we are. You won't have any time for that silly worries like that.
You know you should be terrified for Sonia and Sparrow, but one thought crashes through everything else. Sparrow was supposed to be with Grandma. Were they still together when Prodigal kidnapped her? And if they were, would Prodigal have any reason to hurt her? Just as you're about to ask about Grandma, you realize you can't, not unless you want to give away your secret identity. You curse Grandma for refusing to have a me chip installed. Without one, you have no way of getting in touch with her. And if anything has happened to her after the way you left things... Straining to focus, you think at me chip Hallelujah, drafting a mental text to Jenny. Check on Grandma now. Don't ask questions. I'll explain later. You finish and hope you've practiced the thought command function enough for the text to go through.
Now listen carefully, because I'm only going to say this once, Prodigal says, interrupting your thought process. I do feel rather terrible about ruining your big night, so I suppose I'll be a bit generous. I was going to kill both of these million darlings, but I think I'll let one live. And that choice, big hero, is entirely up to you. You struggle to keep up. Prodigal can't possibly be asking you to do what you think. You must be joking, right? Why are you doing this? I don't believe you. I'm not going to play by your rules. I'm hanging up. How do I know you'll hold up your end of the deal?
How do I know you'll hold up your end of the deal?
Wrong choice, Captain Hammer. Prodigal says, holding up a rather nasty-looking handgun. Now, I'm giving you quite the opportunity here. You get to save a life, and that's every hero's dream, right? Prodigal laughs at herself, enjoying the show very much. Now, this is how it's going to work. You're going to choose Sparrow or Sanja. Whoever you decide to save will be teleported right to your side, and then you can go back to enjoying your big night in peace, and the other, well, you won't see him again for some quite time, I fear. This can't be real. You pressed your brain for an unseen solution, but all you can come up is trying to stall. You have to buy more time to think about it. I'm giving you 2 minutes to make this decision, Prodigal says, one step ahead of you. If you fail to do something a lot of time or try to break the rules in any way, I'll simply shoot them both. So no funny business, you hear? As Prodigal says this, she holds up a clock that begins counting down. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining. How on earth can you make a decision like this? Captain Ham... Oh, okay. Captain Ham... A voice says behind you. You twirl to find the president of Hot Sports saying, "Can you come with me? It's almost time. By the way, have you heard from Sanja?" You don't have time for this. What are you going to do? I have to go to the bathroom. Please bring Mayor Vicken to me. I'll go look for her right now. And Vicken, we're at like 47% with him. Which is better than nothing.
I mean, yeah, but I have no idea what to do.
Let's bring the mayor.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. The president eyes you with confusion, but she's still... Oh, it's a female! Shit! She's reading the severity in your eyes. Oh, no. Prodigal says, "Now kill Captain Hammer. You just lost a minute for that. Now find someplace private and let's hear your decision." By the time you get into the empty bathroom stall, you only have 30 seconds left on the clock. So who's it gonna be? The loyal sidekick or the helpful reporter? Prodigal says, holding up her hands to weigh the options. I do like a nice ethical conundrum. It really does show one's true colors, don't you think? What will good old Captain Hammer do? Will he save the reporter who's about to give him ultimate fame? Or will he save the sidekick who helped him hold justice? Oh, I can't wait to find out. Oh, 20 seconds left, by the way. Your vision start... Well, how good I'm doing this or this whole process?
Both.
Your vision starts to blur. You can't do this. There has to be some other way. Maybe you can send another text asking for help, and that's not the decision you can make. But as countdown reaches 10 seconds, you realize you don't have a choice. You try to save at least one of them. Fuck! We don't have a choice! Fuck!
Wow.
We don't have a choice. You've been focused on upholding justice as a hero since you started. Yeah, because 86% justice.
Oh, man.
Yeah! You've been so focused on upholding justice as a hero since you started, and that just the thing to do was to save your young, innocent sidekick. Who cares about the press or the hot article? It's going to be ruined now no matter what. It's more important to save Sparrow, especially since she saved your life twice. But does that mean Sanja deserves to die? You think it might be fate, but you force yourself to snap back to reality. Time's up, hero, Prodigal says. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Your body goes numb, but you surprise you. You find one name pulsing in your brain. Your commitment to justice unwavers. You've made this choice for yourself over the past weeks. You have to choose to save Sparrow.
Wow.
Thy will be done, Prodigal says, bowing her head. Be seeing you soon, Captain Hammer. Before you can respond, the call goes dead. Your stomach turns, hunching over and pulling off your mask just in time. You vomit into the toilet in great spasms. Once done, you wipe the sweat from your brow and try to stand, finding that your legs feel like jelly. How could this be? Can't it be? But one thought strikes you. Where's Sparrow? Shouldn't she be teleported here? What if Prodigal was lying to me? Prodigal is an insane murderer.
Sparrow.
Before you can finish that thought, Meechip Hallelujah appears to receive a text from Jenny. On my way to your apartment. What's going on? Please call me Lip. I don't like this. Thank goodness you can handle something happened to Grandma. You force yourself into envision Jenny walking into your apartment and finding Grandma safe in town, sitting on her recliner or feeding Topaz. But the thought calms you down for a moment, then you scream as a loud bang suddenly echoes beside you. Oh my god! Oh my god, this isn't. Oh! What? Okay, this option never happened with me. Oh my god. You spin and nearly choke with relief. It's Sparrow, still gagged and bound to a chair. Not daring to think about Sanja, you rush forward to untie her. That's you.
No. Sparrow says once ungagged, trembling and crying. No, please, no.
It's alright, you're safe now, you say, hugging her tightly and praying this is all some kind of sick, twisted dream. Is Sanja still alive? Do you know where Prodigal is keeping you? What happened?
Well, I don't understand which choice was the one that you didn't get before.
I will reveal that later, okay? No, because I'm not spoiling this for anybody, okay? Even though I kind of say who you can romance, but that's a different story. But this, no, it's completely different.
Is Sanja still alive?
Alright.
I don't know, is all Sparrow can muster.
Sparrow, you have to tell me what happened, you said, shaking her a bit. Your nerves are so afraid you can't help it.
Prodigal woman ambushed me after I dropped your grandma off at the Metro Way, she starts. You nearly clasp.
Yeah. Keep going.
With relief. Grandma is safe. At least you can hold on to that much. Grandma is safe. You keep repeating it in your head so that will sink in. Next thing I knew, I was tied up. It was too dark. I had no idea where I was. Excuse me. My knee chip. Okay, so no one could track me, Sparrow says, holding up her vacant wrist. The thought of losing Meechip Hallelujah sends a wave of fear through your gut. Right before she teleported me here, Prodigal told me to take you back to the main ballroom.
No, you say, we have to go find Prodigal now.
I really think we should listen to her, Sparrow says. Please?
You really don't want to, but Sparrow looks so terrified you can't find a way to say no. Alright, let's go. You and Sparrow run into the main ballroom, but no one notices. Everyone's transfixed on a video playing on a large hollow monitor on the front stage. Sanjay appears on the monitor, displayed in front of a crowd. All you can think is, yes, she's alive, only till she starts speaking.
The hero named Captain Hammer betrayed me in my hour of need, Sandra says into the monitor through through sobs. Very indignant sobs. I was the reporter about to name him Millennia City's Hero of Tomorrow, but he failed to save me after all I've done for him. Captain Hammer is nothing but a hack, a danger to society, a selfish sociopath. You hear the words and they cut through you like a knife.
Sanja's right. A better hero might have been able to stop this from happening in the first place. It was hard choosing Sparrow over Sanja, but I know it's the right thing to do. It doesn't matter what happened before. All that matters is saving Sanja and stopping Particle. Last option.
Yep.
Right. That will be enough of you, Particle said, stepping into the frame with her gun raised. There are several screams from the crowd as Particle points the gun at Sanja.
No! Sandra screams. You'd said if I recited your speech that you'd spare...
But next there's a loud bang, then silence. Hey there, Millennium City, Particle proclaims, turning around for her crowd. I have some breaking news for you. I'm happy to announce your brand new hero tomorrow is none other than Captain Hammer. Let's give him a round of applause. But all that can be heard are muffled gasps and sobs. Oh, and here's another juicy tidbit for you. Captain Hammer is really Lip Sterling, though before put his time in the Power Family Protection Program, he was known as Lip Apple. Prodigal says the words you struggle to understand what exactly they mean. They sound foreign to you somehow. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Hammer is the spawn of the Sound and Fury, the hero responsible for the murder of Miss Artillery. The crowd ripples with whispers, but you can't take any of it in. This cannot be happening. I'm just like fucking chopping these words up. I don't give a shit. Yes, folks, you heard it here first. Lip Apple is Millennium City's hero of tomorrow, and what a bright future MZ will have under Captain Hammer's purview, hailing from a family now responsible for multiple murders. And finally, this breaking news report has been brought to you by the courtesy of Millennium City's villain of tomorrow, Prodigal. And with that, none of that, and with that, the monitor goes black. And so do you. Everyone in the ballroom turns to look at you and Sparrow. That's when you do realize you never put your backs back on after throwing up, which means all of right now, Millennium City can see you for who you are. This is how your parents must have felt when their lives ended forever. You're finding it hard to breathe. Next chapter, it all falls down. Chapter 17. The crush of people surging towards you is the only thing that stirs your limbs to move. You grab Sparrow and fly above the massive press of socialites, making your way to the nearest window. As you crash outside, implications of what just happened begin to settle in. Prodigal is ruining you. You'll never have your big moment, the one you reveal your true identity as a legend. You'll never be able to redeem the Apple name now. Not now. Not after this. How could this happen? All you can think is Particle must have got to your personal info out of Sparrow. But before you can ask, she says, it's you.
Oh.
It's Sparrow.
Oh, Sparrow. I was like trying to gather. I'm like, wait, who says what? Says what? Captain Hammer, I'm so sorry. The things she said she'd do. I didn't want to tell, but...
It's alright, you say. Even though it's not Sparrow's fault, you still like to give Grandma a big fat "I told you so" for inviting your sidekick into her personal life. But then something else strikes you. Sparrow should have only known about your sterling identity. How could she know about your apple? Did she somehow put it together from your brunch with Jenny? Stop, you tell yourself. The only thing that matters at this moment is, let's be real, it's gonna be Grandma, right?
Right, yeah.
Alright. Any one of your enemies can locate Grandma easily, now that your sterling identity has been compromised. The only thing keeping you sane is the thought of Jenny's on her way to your apartment right now. Honey child, Misha Hallelujah interrupt. I've been ringing Jenny nonstop and she finally answered. You want to chat? Yes! You shout out loud, wishing me who Holligray was upgraded enough to have an emergency situation personality simulation. Second later, Jenny appears in your mind.
I'm almost there. I'll call you the moment I arrive.
Jenny, did you?
Yes, the prodigal video is already all over the news. She knew all of MC's press would be there at the party to see what she did. Just breathe, Lip. We'll figure this out after I found your grandma. I'll call you right back. With that, Jenny hangs up. You just pray she'll find Grandma safe and sound.
Next. Stealing yourself, you turn to Sparrow. You should get home.
Captain Hammer, I can't thank you enough for choosing to save me, but I'm not going anywhere, she says, crossing her arm. We're in this together. I've earned that right.
You nod. After all she's been through tonight, Sparrow deserved to see this through to the end if that's what she wants. You try to pull yourself together, but it doesn't help when you catch a glimpse of a nearby jumbotron that displayed Mayor Vicon's hollow image addressing the public. Not sure how this hideous murder was allowed to happen, he says, but we are certainly going to bring in the so-called hero Captain Hammer in for questionings. This is exactly the kind of amateur irresponsibility that Millennium City must begin to. You turn away and tune out, not having time to focus on anything but your next move. You take a deep breath and try to stem the tide of panic as that wells up inside, harnessing the adrenaline coursing through your body. It might be time to ask for help, but who should you call? Black Magic, Officer Sanders, the Millennium Group, Rebellion, or no one? I need to work alone now. Who do you think?
Honestly, I kind of want to call Black Magic.
Alright, let's go Black Magic! Alright, Black Magic, are you alright?
Wrong one.
No, Captain Hammer, are you alright? Black Magic asked, panicked.
You don't know how to even begin to answer that question, so instead you say, I need help finding Prodigal.
I'll do everything I can, Black Magic says without hesitation. Where are you? Do you need anything else?
I'm taking care of it, but I may need protection for my family.
Just say the word, they come to MGHQ.
Black Magic, you start emotions pounding. He still is here for you, even after the way you've been treating him. You try to find the right words, but before you can, Micha Palalu appears with a call from Jenny. You hold your breath and switch calls, more nervous than you've ever been.
Jenny, is everything?
I'm at your place with your grandma, Jenny says, causing you to finally exhale with relief. Until you hear that Jenny's voice is shouting over a din of explosions. We need you to get here, there's... The line goes dead, and your blood runs cold. Someone is attacking the two most important people in your life, right this second. You're in the air before you can even realize it, flying faster than you ever have before. 5 minutes later.
All attempts to call Jenny during your flight have failed, but you already see your apartment building coming to view. Sparrow struggles to keep up behind you. She hasn't dared to say anything this entire way, so you approach your apartment, you turn back and shout, whatever we find in there, don't hold back. Next thing you know, you're crashing through your living room window, and it's chaos. All around you, Grandma's plants battle swarms of pool killer robots. Demila snaps a tentacle arm around in two before another pool killer attacks through her stem. No, Demila! You look towards the door and see the gun metallic has already gone up in flames. No!
No!
Forcing the image from your brain, you scan for Grandma and Jenny and find them huddled in a corner, protected by a thick wall of vines and branches. Pool killers converge on the spot, attempting to break through the leafy barrier. You watch as the vine swings away, giving Jenny a chance to fire her gun at the approached pool killer. Without thinking, you use an energy check to override surge. Blast the pool killer away, shield Grandma, and let Jenny do the shooting. Shield Grandma!
Shield Grandma!
Shield Grandma! As you throw up a shield around Grandma, Jenny tumbles around your energy, shooting as she goes. Once Grandma is protected, you make sure to juice up Jenny's gun with your energy power. Within a minute, Jenny has all the pool killers on the ground, convulsing with blue sparks. That's you.
Sorry. We're all right, Jenny says, though she looks like a mess. Her gown is ripped up the side and she bleeds from a small cut on her cheek. I got here just in time.
I could have handled those toys on my own, Grandma says, brushing herself off, though it appears I would have had some replanting to do. Grandma tries not to show it, but she looks over the sliced and charred remains of her indoor garden. You know her heart is breaking.
We should go. Now, Jenny says. It isn't safe here anymore.
Yes, you say, moving towards the door. Do you think it was Prodigal or the Splice Circle?
Oh, it was definitely the Prodigal, you hear Sparrow say.
When you turn around to look at her, you nearly faint. Sparrow's feathers fall from her body in great heaps, gathering in a tar-like ring around her feet. She then reaches up to her beak and snaps it off with a sickening crunch. Okay, so what I thought happened was different. When you catch your first glimpse of the Kevlar suit, red stripe running up the middle, you, Jenny, and Grandma all stare speechless because Sparrow has become Prodigal. What do you think?
I think I need to go because I literally woke up about 2 minutes ago.
You should go to sleep, hon.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you already went to sleep.
No, I blacked out of my chair.
Yeah, go to bed.
Okay, I'm going to. Nerd. Should I thank you for rubbing me along for this?
Of course.
See you later.
I'll see you later, man.
It was a fun way to spend the night.
Good.
Night, hon.
Night to all of you and sweet dreams.
Good night, man.
You too.
Alright. Yeah, but we're almost actually done with this. We literally are almost done with the first book.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, almost. But what's your choice?
I'd like to believe Prodigal must have impersonated Sparrow, but I have a feeling that I'm wrong.
Then what do you want to do?
I have no idea what to think.
Sparrow was always Prodigal in disguise. That's what I'm going to do.
Great.
It's unfathomable. All this time, it can't be. It just can't. You pray you were along. Oh, shucks. And I was so thoroughly enjoying being part of your little gang. Prodigal says, plucking some remaining feathers from her neck. Grandma Apple, your brushes really are delicious. I nearly gained 10 pounds playing the part of the downtrodden sparrow. You hear Prodigal's words. It's too much. Everything's wrong. It's all... Looks like I have something explaining to do. Prodigal says, producing a golden locket out of her thin air. Let's give it more private to chat, shall we? You and Jenny push forward at the same time, but it's too late. The room falls out from under you. And we should end here since it's almost 1 midnight for you.
Yeah, I really need to get some sleep.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for coming to our stream.
Yes, thank you.
I will be uploading this onto YouTube and tweeting it to the creators to go, hey, I did it again, by the way, guys. We had almost 4 hours on this one.
This was fun. It was honestly super amazing, and I'm glad we got...
Hey, we still got this plus 2 more books and the spin-off one.
Good. Well.
I think this is going to be a Saturday night deal for us. For a while.
Yep.
Good.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. So, you guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube as Trans Nerd Guy.
watching me on Twitch. I have a Tumblr is theluckyladybug. And yeah, no, I'm glad you all got to join us.
I will be back Tuesday, probably playing either Dragon Age or something else. I have no idea what I'm going to play. So, all right. So we'll see you guys next time.
See y'all next time.